Wait till everybody get in this bitch. We motherfucking lie, AEW pack smokers. We fucking lie, AEW pack smokers. Let's get this shit. Shout out to my motherfucking AEW pack smokers. Wait for everybody to get the fuck in this bitch. We doing a video on Sunday. Drag, what's the fucking deal? What's up? Yo, what's the deal? We fucking live in this bitch. We fucking live in this bitch. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW pack smokers. We in this hole. I'm trying to pull this bitch up. Let's fucking go. Let's wait till we get everybody in this motherfucker tonight. This the motherfucker on the 100th video. It's the 100 Master Marks video. What's up? What's up? What's up? Get everybody in this bitch. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW pack smokers. I'm gonna give it a little bit of minute. I'm gonna give it a minute. Let everybody get in this bitch. I know everybody gonna pop in. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW pack smokers in this bitch. Make sure y'all jump in the comment section. When y'all jump in the video, make sure y'all like the motherfucking video. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW pack smokers. Let's get it, Drag. Let's get it. Let's get it. Who we got in this bitch? Make sure y'all flood the comment section. Make sure y'all motherfucker like the video as soon as y'all pop in. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW pack smokers. This is the 100 motherfucking Master Marks video. It's the AEW pack smoker celebration. Motherfucking celebration. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Make sure y'all put your questions in this bitch. Ask any question y'all got. Hit me up with anything you want. Yeah, K Breezy, what's the fucking deal? It's Sunday. It's Sunday. I usually don't motherfucking post videos on the weekend, but shit, I figured I'm like, shit, I'm not doing shit. Let me go holler at the AEW pack smokers and drop this 100th motherfucking video for them. Make sure y'all like the video when y'all pop in this bitch. There's 9 motherfuckers in here. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW pack smokers. Make sure you got your pack lit. Daniel Reyes, what's the deal? I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Shit, AEW gonna get bought out by 2025. He gonna sell that bitch. He ain't gonna want that shit no more. We got 8 motherfuckers in here, 4 fucking likes. Make sure y'all motherfucker like the video. I'm waiting for every I'm waiting for y'all to start flooding me with questions. Wrestling fan said, gotta work tomorrow and I ain't at least a bit sleepy. Fuck that sleeping shit. We smoking AEW pack in this bitch. We smoking Tony Khan pack. Going to the show October 27th. Should I make this? Stop putting champions over AEW champions. Sorry. No, Nets fan 31. You should make a sign that say AEW pack smoker, and then put at Master Marks, or do a AEW pack smoker sign and put subscribe to at Master Marks. Fuck Tony Khan. Just put AEW pack smoker. I mean, Rey Mysterio on SmackDown is cool. I don't hate it. Walter gonna beat the fuck out of him though. His fucking chest gonna look like fucking like a hamburger. It's gonna look like my homeboy was eating the other day. That motherfucker was eating a hamburger and he was eating hamburger meat and some fucking green beans. That motherfucker, oh my god. Make sure y'all like the motherfucking video. Eddie Brock, what's the deal? What's the motherfucking deal? How was y'all weekend? What did y'all do during the weekend? Man, I gotta drink some fucking water, man. My fucking shit. What y'all do during the weekend? Y'all have fun? Y'all fuck on some hoes? Where are the question asking ass motherfuckers at? Where the strap bros at? Where King Mike motherfucking ass at? I know he ain't live. Somebody tell King Mike. Somebody at King Mike on motherfucking Twitter and tell his ass get in this bitch. Where Mookie is goated at. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Mookie is goated. Make sure y'all go motherfucking subscribe to at King Mike's World. Make sure y'all go motherfucking subscribe to Abengora. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Destructor. Make sure y'all go subscribe to motherfucking TW Booty Hunter. Y'all go motherfucking get them some love. You know, even though this is YouTube shit and we create content, we not stingy with the motherfucking subscription button. Man, I ain't even seen the Halloween movie. I ain't even had a consistent cat over this weekend, man. I've been trying to chill. I think it's fucking ridiculous. Orange Cassidy should not be a champion in any company unless it's a jobbers company. Oh well, he does work for a jobbers company. Never mind. That belt looks decent. It looks better than the heavyweight title. Wrestling fan, you don't like horror movies? If you watch AEW, that's just like watching a fucking horror movie. I'd be scared to watch that shit. Something might pop out. Tony Khan has big ass eyes and shit. I'm not taking this fucking shit. I'm not. I got more money than Jim Crockett. I'm not taking this fucking shit. Right. All elite wieners. That's right. That's right. That's right. All elite wieners. Straight wiener heads. AEW fans are straight up fucking wiener heads. They should just walk around like this dude used to do when I was in college. He was walking around with a strap on his head. He had a big ass strap on, dildo on his fucking head, like the strap bros, like fucking Nyla Rose and Mercedes Martinez. And his ass, dead ass back in the day, man, that motherfucker took a bowl of cereal with him to fucking class. He was ghetto as fuck. Eddie Brock, yeah, no problem. Twitter ain't shit. Eddie Brock, how are you doing though? How you doing? Yeah, I heard that Michael Myers movie was garbage. I'm assuming that Michael Myers probably is dead. Please don't spoil it though, okay, Breezy. I'm still gonna watch that whole ass shit. Don't spoil that shit. Man, where the motherfucking AEW pack smokers at? What y'all doing? Y'all quiet as hell today. We been in this bitch for 9 minutes. Ain't nobody asked me no crazy ass question. Where that dude who wanted to fuck Nia Jax? Where his ass at? Who wanted to fuck Doudrop? These motherfuckers must be in bed. Abin Gora must be in fucking bed or some shit. Motherfucking niggas got school tomorrow. Niggas got shit going on tomorrow. Hey, that Tony Khan pack stay in the motherfucking area. That's the most stankiest motherfucking shit you can smoke. Hey, somebody was in, I think it was Retro Neon. That motherfucker said that he wanted to fuck Nia Jax or Dewdrop or some shit. Retro Neon, we ain't forgot about that shit, Joe. I ain't forget about that shit. Carlos Medina, what's going on, bro? What's the fucking deal? You have a good weekend? Oh, you got school tomorrow? Shit. When you get to school, when you see your teacher, telling the motherfucker at Master Marks and say what up. Tell your teacher to subscribe to Master Marks so she or he can smoke some AEW pack. You sent a video to me on Twitter DM. Let me see. Hold on. There's two phone shit kicking in. Hold on. Let me see real quick. Shout out to the motherfucker AEW pack smoker. This is a 100 video. We dropping this as the motherfucking 100th video. A lot of shit has changed since I first started making fucking videos. When I first started, I used to go by a different name. And my videos were low quality as a motherfucker because I did not know what the fuck I was doing. But now we know what the fuck I'm doing. Hey, if you gonna be in that motherfucking litter box, my nigga, you better get in that bitch and finish what you doing. Do not be playing in the fucking litter box, cuz. My fucking cat, he be on some bullshit. Ready to hit the gym for the week again. Okay, let's go, Carlos Medina. Almost called you Carlos Mancina. My bad. No, Carlos good. That's good shit, though. Stay in that gym. Reality Zach Clayton signing with all of... I don't even know who the fuck that is. Who is Zach Clayton? Hell no. Teddy Long ain't fucking no jazz cat. I hope not. God damn. We got 8 motherfuckers in here. Make sure y'all like the video. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW pack smokers. This is a 100 celebration video. Shout out to all of y'all. Man, somebody made that Bray Wyatt figure. That bitch look cold as hell. I hope that shit is real. He's a jobber. Yeah, they all fucking jobbers. All jobber wrestling. What y'all think Bray Wyatt gonna do? You think he gonna walk around with a rabbit mask on or in a bunny suit? What he gonna do? Hold on, Nikita Lyons over here jumping on the beach. The FTW belt pack in the air. Yeah, that FTW belt, that shit should die. That shit should get shot with an AK-47. I was going to watch that Impact pay-per-view tonight, but it was too early for me to go to sleep. Hey. No, I feel you 1,000%. Nah, he going to have 2 sides like last time. I'm trying to see. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Nigga, not Sasha. Listen, y'all know Sasha Banks a motherfucking freak. Her face is, but the way she and Doggy, Naomi, and, man, shout out to the fucking Usos. We the ones. Who you think could eat more, Keith Lee or Bray Wyatt? Definitely Keith Lee. Keith Lee for sure. Better FTP, what's the deal? What's the fucking deal? Eddie Brock, I gotta send that. I gotta send that to my homeboy, cuz. Yeah, put that AEW pack smoke in the air. Man, I don't even know who the fuck Kevin Patrick is. Who is that? Is that a job? Oh, that's the announcer dude? Yeah, I appreciate that shit, bro. I seen that to my homeboy. He'll love that shit. He's still part of the jack off party. I don't fuck with that shit. Johnny Smallgano. Hey, that boy Johnny Gargano, wife bigger than him. That's crazy. I always thought Sasha Banks and Bayley were lesbian. Shit, listen, I could bet y'all any kind of money, and this is allegedly, I could bet you any kind of money that motherfucker Bayley done licked that Sasha cat at least 1 to 2 times. And y'all already know, what's that chick name? And what is her name? What's the one chick that always be wearing suits on SmackDown? What's her name? Somebody tell me. I forgot her name. What? Hey, what's the one chick in it that's on SmackDown should be wearing suits? Yeah, Sonya Deville. You already know she looking cat. What the fuck? Hell yeah. As close as Sonya Deville be to Mandy Rose, she done ate that cat before. That's for sure, for sure. It's 2022. Females get down like that. Real girls get down on the floor. Shit. This is only allegedly. What about you end up doing? Listen, man. Darby Allin, what the fuck were you thinking drops Tuesday? Wait, when you first saw who? Sasha? Paige probably up there naked. If Paige single, she naked motherfuckers for real. Dude, I thought she was scrawny when I first saw her. Hold on. You trying to tell me that Sonya Deville thick? Is that look, hey man, I ain't looking at no stud. If she thick though, you can send it to me though. Hey, anybody in the chat believe that Sonya Deville then ate out Mandy Rose? You know how much money would draw the product of Sasha and Naomi made out of? Man, Sasha, listen, fuck that. What if Sasha just went behind Naomi, just started eating her out? Motherfucker, I ain't paying no money to see it, but I'll watch that shit. Yeah, man. Darby Allin, man, he need to put that skateboard down. You got a badass bitch like that and you choose fucking riding on the skateboard over her. That's crazy. He got to put them monster caps away too, yeah. You got to get off that skateboard. Get off the skateboard and get on some booty, Darby Allin. You done missed out on all them. Yeah, she was probably throwing that motherfucker back. He like, oh, hold on, babe. Hold on. That's a little too much. Hold on. Slow it down. She's tearing that motherfucker up, boy. What? Quit playing. He thought he was gonna give her some back shots. She was shooting back at his ass. That motherfucker thought he thought he was finna tear that ass up. She was tearing that motherfucker. She was tearing his fucking pelvis the fuck up. That nigga didn't know what to do. He was fucking hold on, babe. Hold on. Slow down. That motherfucker said, hold on, slow the fuck down. Gigi, come on. Hold on, let me get my skateboard. He tried to hit that. He was trying to hit that bitch skateboard style. He tried to hit her ass skateboard style. What the fuck? He was definitely hitting that shit skateboard style. Motherfucker try to do a ollie in the pussy. Kickflip in the pussy, shit. What he need to do is he should have turned on some mood music. That motherfucker Darby Allin was trying to fuck Gigi Dolan, the rock star, by NERD. And I tell you what, if you would have gave any other motherfucking skateboard dudes, if you would have gave a chance, that motherfucker would have, like, you would have gave Travis Barker one of them, like, alternative dudes or whatever, he would tear that shit up. Right. His ass trying to kickflip in the pussy. Trying to hit her ass skateboard style. He like, you want to fuck at the skate park? She like, what? Nigga, what? Fuck is you talking about? Fuck me. He like, well, let's go to the skate park. I'm more in my territory if I fuck you at the skate park. That motherfucker trying to hit some cat at the skate park. I'm sick. Yeah, Darby Allin, he took an L for that. A big fat L. Sit your cat ass down. I don't know if she getting bored in AEW, but I know she ain't doing nothing but wasting her fucking time. That's one thing I do know. I know she wasting her fucking time. There's other things that Jade Cargill could be doing right now. She had more success, motherfucking on OnlyFans. And I don't necessarily even feel like he ruined her. I just feel like he just wasted it. Like he he don't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do with that shit. Like he don't know what he like Darby Allin when he had Gigi Dolan. He just don't know what to fucking do. He like, let me go have this strap bro take the belt from her. TBS Women's Champion and lose it to somebody. Y'all already know the situation. We got 13 people in this motherfucker, 10 likes. So make sure y'all like the video when y'all pop in. I appreciate you. That's true. Who's the booker in AEW? I don't know. Yeah, she booked in a big ass fucking corner. Hey, do y'all want to bet that one of these days somebody from AEW gonna be like, what the fuck is an AEW pack smoker? How much y'all bet? I bet you it happened. I bet you it happened. If we keep saying it enough, they'll see that shit and they'll realize it. But you know, it's really funny though, because and I don't want to jinx myself, knock on wood. But it's 15 motherfuckers in here, 11 likes. Make sure I like the video when y'all pop in. The one thing that I want to say is I don't hesitate to put my links about AEW and they YouTube, like the YouTube videos that I make about AEW, on they fucking Twitter. I don't give a fuck because I want the idiots who watch that shit, who cocksuck that shit, the motherfuckers who don't have any common sense to realize and say, and it's like, and this is the thing, if you like AEW, that's your own fucking business. That's cool, whatever. But the fact that some of you AEW, not pack smokers, but AEW cocksuckers, literally watch that shit and y'all can never critique or say anything is bad with it. Like, I know people who watch AEW, like, people I know. Right. I know people who watch AEW and they literally tell me that there is nothing wrong with that shit. Right. It has no sex appeal. Like, I get the Acclaim is over. They over. You know, it's organic. They're over. Billy Gunn has helped them get a little bit more over, but mainly that's only Acclaim. But the fact that you have grown ass men with their fingers out and they scissoring each other's fingers, that shit is weird as fuck. They won't even scissor a woman's pussy, but they'll scissor a man's finger. Come on, man. I don't think I ever seen one of the female matches. I mean, I see bits and pieces of it. Yeah, I mean, it's trash as fuck. But like I just said, you know, like I say all the time, charisma and production is always going to outweigh everything. Charisma and character will always outweigh in-ring work. Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, Carlos. That's the big thing. This is the reason why I don't fuck with a lot of companies, right? Because they're trying to tell like kids and teenagers to talk about scissoring. Like that shit is weird as fuck. I don't understand what is the obsession with trying to enter younger, like young ass kids or teenagers or whatever into grown people's lives and grown people's conversations. I never understood that shit. That just shows you that there's so much pedophilia in the business of television, in these big weird companies. There is so much pedophilia, allegedly, we'll say. Just in case they see this and they want to try to FBI me, then fuck them. Tell them to suck my fucking nuts. It's so much pedophilia in that shit, man. Like, that shit is weird as fuck. Like, Tony Khan saying, like, oh, when you're at school, walk up to your friends and talk. That shit weird as fuck. Like, does he not look at that tweet and say, man, I probably shouldn't even tweet this shit? I probably shouldn't even tweet that shit. At that point, when you got people talking about scissoring people and whatever, like that's a whole different ball game from like the whole DX shit. Like it's just a whole. We in a different time because kids really back in the 90s or whatever, when it comes to like DX, when it comes to fucking DX, kids weren't even supposed to be watching that shit. Now kids watch everything. So the fact that kids watch everything and they got kids out here trying to like say shit like that shit weird as hell. Bro, if I seen two kids do that, man, I might take my belt off and whoop they motherfucking ass. Likely going back to 4 major pay-per-views and more than likely super shows on Peacock, international shows. No more of these completely stupid pay-per-views like day one. Yeah, a lot of those pay-per-views, Black Star 15 is a waste of fucking time, a waste of TV. It's like filler. It's just like anime filler. Right. It can mean so many things, and also like it wasn't purposely given to children. The kids who found out about shit with wrestling were kids who were watching wrestling up late at night, laying up in the bed. Their parents probably didn't even fucking know. And if their parents did know, it is what it is. It wasn't no weirdo ass shit like talking about scissor me and that shit. That's a whole different level. It's a lot of pedophilia. It's a lot of pedophilia in that motherfucking shit. Especially Tony Khan posting tweets on Twitter about saying that shit in school. Like that shit weird as fuck. That's just like attention whore shit. Tony Khan is just an attention whore. He's an attention whore. That's what it is. He wants people to he wants to try to recreate something that someone else did so he can get some more attention so they can say, oh my God, Tony Khan did this. When in actuality, nobody gives a fuck about Tony Khan. Nobody cares. That's crazy. I don't know about that. My mom tried to stop me from watching Stacy Keibler, as she should. Right. You probably still seen that shit anyways, but that's what parents should have fucking done. Now everything is so weird. Like these parents, the way they raise their kids like fucking adults. So by the time they become adults, they shit gonna already be fucked up. They mental gonna be fucked up. They not even gonna have a chance to even be a fucking kid, honestly. But that's how society wants them to be. I'm not here to preach about what all that other weird ass shit and the pedophilia weird ass shit with certain things. But that shit is very relevant in the entertainment business. That shit really, really relevant in the entertainment business. Let me check my DM. Hold on. 80 Brock sent me some. Let me see what he said. Hey, shit, we got the All Elite Wrestling pack. Light them bitches up. Light them bitches the fuck up. I don't know, man. I don't know AEW Pack Smokers. That shit weird as hell. Tony Khan weird as hell. He just an attention whore. He dead ass want people to be like, oh, Tony Khan, you're such a great booker. When in actuality, he's not booking anything. He's not making anything. He's not doing anything in the wrestling business that's new or creative or that's productive. He's just in the wrestling business existing. Tony Khan's not doing anything no different than anybody else has ever fucking done. He's not doing anything different than what Eric Bischoff has done. He's not doing anything different than what Dixie Carter did. He's really not doing anything different than what Vince has probably done in the past as well. Besides, he's just wasting his fucking time. Well, I mean, that's a given. Because Vince is about bread. Tony Khan is about appeasing people that you just wasting your time. See, Tony Khan, he don't get how wrestlers think. He thinks that because he signs these people and all this bullshit, that they give a fuck about him. But they don't. They don't. Exactly. He could give up AEW, go move somewhere, become a passport player, go pay for some pussy, get him a wife, and nobody would even give a fuck or remember him, honestly. Nobody would remember Tony Khan because what has Tony Khan done? Name one revolutionary thing that Tony Khan has done for the wrestling business. Nothing. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't made wrestling better. He hasn't made production better. He hasn't made wrestling quality better. In-ring work, it doesn't fucking matter. He's not creating any storylines that nobody has ever created. He basically went through a period where he was just creating the same storyline that WWE created. The Acclaim is just the same storyline that in a way that WWE has already fucking created. So it's just like, what are you doing different? Yeah, he's just like Dixie Carter. Bunch of money, spending that shit. Signing a bunch of people that people don't really give a fuck about no more. Paige ain't wrestled in motherfucking years. There are so many females that has come into business after Paige that Paige is no longer relevant. It's just like CM Punk. When I used to think of CM Punk, right, when he stopped wrestling, Seth Rollins became a mainstream wrestler. Seth Rollins took over that period. The guy with, the hair that Seth Rollins had, the look that Seth Rollins had. No Seth Rollins that had no tattoos, but Seth Rollins has a bigger piece in wrestling than CM Punk ever had. What has CM Punk ever done? What has Paige ever done besides deface the women's championship, the Divas Championship? They had to get rid of the whole Divas Championship whole thing because Paige was too busy getting fucked and sucking cock and getting nutted on with the fucking belt, getting trains ran on her. Right, because AEW is really ran like a fucking. It's like when the inmates run the asylum. You got a bunch of jackasses at AEW who have a bunch of egos who don't want to follow no rules. It's like a bunch of fucking. What's the word? Let me think of it. I can't even think of the word. Somebody say the word. Y'all know what I mean. Um, it's like, no pun intended. It's a bunch of fucking degenerates. Oh, I'm a devil worshiper. Oh, scissor me. Oh, finger me. Finger fuck me. Like, come on, bro. That shit is lame as hell. The reason why DX got over with saying suck it because nobody was saying that. Everybody is saying stupid ass shit, corny ass shit like they saying. The prisoners is going fucking wild. They in that bitch doing whatever the fuck they want, saying whatever the fuck they want, feeling however the fuck they want. They have no storylines. They don't have no script. They don't have nothing to follow. They just go out there, oh yeah? You think I suck? Well, your mom sucks too. Like, this shit's garbage. That's why we smoke AEW pack. Everybody get it twisted in their head that motherfuckers smoke AEW pack because they some Tony Khan haters. I don't give a fuck about no Tony Khan. Tony Khan wouldn't give me a fucking dollar. Why the fuck would I give a shit about Tony Khan? Vince McMahon wouldn't give me a dollar. I don't give a fuck about Vince McMahon in that way. But when it comes to the wrestling business, Vince McMahon is Vince fucking McMahon. Tony Khan is not that fucking guy. It's just simple. You can have all the money in the world and you're not going to take this shit and you're not going to do this, but what are you going to do for the business of wrestling? Are you going to produce more good storylines? Are you going to produce... Right. Man, smoking crack is more entertaining than fucking watching AEW. I'd rather sit around with a big-ass crack pipe or some fucking meth and do that shit than watch fucking AEW all day. I'd rather do that. Yeah, MJF, he know that's all garbage. When MJF get the fuck out of AEW, he gonna tell the truth and say that shit is fucking garbage. That's what he gonna do. Because it's just a way for them to try to get some more attention and for them to get some more people to watch their fucking shitty ass show. Nobody gives a fuck about AEW no more. They don't care. And I know we losing people watching this shit probably because I said I'd rather smoke crack than watch AEW, but it's true. Well, Tony Khan go down in the wrestling history as a legend, a jobber legend. He'll be a legend of jobbers. He'll be like the Brooklyn Brawler, I guess. Even the Brooklyn Brawler has more clout than fucking Tony Khan. He's not going to go down as anything because when you think about it, it's going to be the rise and fail of AEW. They rose to the occasion, and everybody thought they were going to be the competition. Come to find out, they end up being less than the competition. Less than what they thought they were going to be. They looked like they had a chance to battle, at least bring something to the fight. But then when they got in the fight, they brought no charisma, shitty promos, shitty storylines, shit that motherfuckers had already done. Like, what? It is. It's offensive as fuck. And it's tasteless. Like I said, bringing religion into wrestling is very fucking tasteless. Like, I know Tommy Dreamer and Raven, they had a situation where Raven got crucified or whatever the fuck. That was fucking years ago. That was 20-something years ago. 20, probably like 30, almost 30 fucking years ago. So MJF calling himself a devil worshiper with active Christian members in the company just shows how Tony Khan does not have a concept in his fucking head of what needs to happen. It's just what's going to give us the biggest pop and the most attention. We all know that Tony Khan probably knows it's fucking stupid as fuck to say that one of his wrestlers is a devil worshiper. And it's not even believable. Usually a devil worshiper is not going to just flat out tell you like, hey, I'm a devil worshiper. That's a fucking clown. That's a wannabe. People who really about that devil worship and shit, they don't just go around, oh yeah, I'm a devil worshiper. That's fucking stupid. It's stupid. MJF ain't riding with it. He not even wearing it. MJF, what the fuck is MJF even doing? Does he even be on the show? Is what I want to know. Because he not gonna have a chance to wear it when he never on the fucking show, to be honest. His eyes get so fucking big for no reason. Yeah, devil worshiper is a fucking poser. It's like a celebrity coming out and saying they sold their soul for money and fame. Right, it's fucking stupid. As a booker, Tony Khan or Vince Russo? Vince Russo. WWE versus Pro Wrestling. Who can do the better work rate jobber match? Or bringing up other wrestlers' real life issues, if the wrestlers even have a story. That's all they have, Daniel Reyes. That's it. That's it. And sexually based lame ass shit that's not even the sexual type that males want to see. Just other men fingering each other and finger fucking each other. That's all they have. With God and Shawn Michaels in 2006, but that been so long now. Yeah, and that was tasteless as fuck too by Vince. But that's as expected. Vince has done tasteless shit his whole wrestling career, and Tony Khan is just doing it to try to be Vince, try to be like Vince. But the problem with it is Vince got a name in the game that Tony Khan could never fucking have. He could never have. He couldn't have that. He couldn't have it. It's like comparing USPA to motherfucking actual Polo Ralph Lauren. USPA gonna sell to people, but it's gonna sell to the people who just not there. You know what I'm saying? It's not bigger than that brand. Tony Khan don't lift at all. Only thing Tony Khan lifts is his finger to his nose and go. That's all he do. That's about as much as Tony Khan lift. Yeah, Vince wouldn't pay no money for AEW. He'd let that shit burn in the ground. Because they don't even have a history. Like, what's their history? All of their champions have been irrelevant as fuck. Jericho could have went to WWE and won the 24/7 championship and held it for the same amount of time that he held the AEW World Heavyweight Championship for, and it's still been more fucking prestigious than the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. The 24/7 title. Vince is not going to buy AEW. AEW will probably combine with Impact. Tony Khan will probably share his share or sell his share of AEW to the Impact owners, and they'll do something with it. I mean, like a company like NWA has way more prestige than fucking AEW. If I was a wrestler who was a free agent, I'm either signing two places, NWA, or I'm a motherfucker signed to WWE and get my little NXT deal, go to Florida, go to motherfucker whatever, go fuck with some hoes, maybe run into some bitches that might like me, maybe get into Sasha Banks. She might be like, damn, I love the way your cologne smell. Let me go show you how I do this doggy yoga position. Run into Nikita Lyons. She like, hey, listen, hey, I seen you was talking about Nikita Lyons on the internet. I'm trying to see what's popping for real in real life. You never know. I'm not finna sit here and waste my time and go to AEW. Fuck it. I mean, look at all the guys that was in NWA. Like, and I'm telling you right now, there is one person that I will accept. Yeah, he probably coming back. There's one person that I will accept to come to WWE that has to go to WWE, and that's Nick Aldis. Because if Nick Aldis needs that. That's the last thing he needs for his legacy. Nick Aldis then did everything in NWA, whatever the case may be. We don't need more of these jobber motherfuckers to come in. Motherfuckers like Orange Cassidy or any of these people. Like, we don't need those people. When it comes to WWE. I'm saying we like I work there. I don't fucking work there. They don't need those people when it comes to WWE. They need somebody like Nick Aldis, a guy who they can put the strap on. Nick Aldis could challenge Roman Reigns. He's one person that has had a legacy in the wrestling business and has had a lengthy title reign with the NWA title that he could step up to Roman Reigns and take that belt off of him. He's probably the only person that's qualified to do it. I don't think they would do it with Jacob Fatu because that's his blood, but and Jacob Fatu would get in where he fucking fit in. He could go to NXT and whoop some ass. He can beat Braun Breaker for the belt. Braun Breaker bring his ass to the main roster. Your cousin beat me for the belt. I'm coming for you now. Hey, K Breezy, you can do it. You can do it. Wrestling fan, I seen that message you just put in here. What you say about Quincy Elliott? We don't talk. We ain't. This is not the Quincy Elliott fan club. Don't be talking about Quincy Elliott in this motherfucker. I ain't talking about no twerking ass man. Yeah, she'll probably win him right for the women's portion. Mickey James gonna go do that. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Wrestling fan, he needs to go. Good. That's that. Yeah, that shit's weird. Quincy Elliott is weird as fuck. Yeah, Mickey James gonna probably write for motherfucking the women's division. Nick Aldis gonna probably go to NXT for a little bit, then go to main roster. By then, LA Knight, as much as people don't like LA Knight, he has everything that is necessary to be a fucking world champion. He can talk on the mic. He's charismatic as fuck. He has good facial expression. He has minimal in-ring work that's needed. Good look. Decent age. He's getting up there in age, though. Good. Beat his ass. K Breezy beat the fuck out of Roman Reigns' ass. That's still the tribal chief, but beat his ass. LA Knight, he's a guy. Nick Aldis, he has the same thing. Charisma, can talk on the mic. He has an accent, but still can talk on the fucking mic. He's charismatic as fuck. Decent look. Decent in-ring work. That's all that's needed. and then there's other guys like that. Like, and this is not because I'll still tell y'all Cody Rhodes is still a blonde bitch. I know I said I wasn't gonna say that shit no more, but he's still a blonde bitch. But what I'll say about Cody Rhodes is Cody Rhodes has a decent look, a slight amount of charisma, not a lot. His biggest problem is Cody Rhodes is not a good talker on the mic because he does have that speech impediment. Because of that speech impediment, that's one thing that is fucking up Cody Rhodes. So that kills his charisma and kills his mic work. But they can put the belt on Cody Rhodes. They can put the belt on Nick Aldis. I don't think Cody Rhodes is up there enough to beat Roman Reigns. He could beat somebody else like Drew McIntyre, Karrion Kross, a couple other guys, but Roman Reigns, I don't see Cody Rhodes being able to it being believable. So if Nick Aldis came to SmackDown right now and he said, Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass, I can believe that. Would Kenny Omega make it in WWE? No. You could have Brandy be his manager. And that's the thing. Brandy is so good on the fucking mic and good at announcing and being a ring announcer or whatever the fuck. Yeah, ring announcer. She can be his mouthpiece. And that's what Cody Rhodes always needed. He needs somebody to talk for him because he can't talk for himself because of his speech problem. Because he has that lisp to him where some of his words don't fully come off the proper way. He needs a talker. A lot of guys, they may have a good look and charisma when they walk to the ring, but when they talk on the mic, it's a fucking joke. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Jacob Fatu either, but I mean, Andrade. Andrade, he probably gonna be back. Andrade, he'll be back because that's where his wife gonna be at. He wanted consistent cat is gonna outweigh everything, just like charisma and character outweighing in ring work. Fucking consistent cat is gonna always outweigh. You seen what Adam Cole did? Adam Cole had it good in WWE. I mean, he was small as fuck and he had an opportunity. He would be flourishing right now in WWE. But instead, he missed that consistent Britt Baker cat. And that motherfucker probably be juicing for him. So, it is what it is. In our eyes, Cody Rhodes is not a world champion caliber guy. But if we're talking about in the WWE's eyes, Cody Rhodes is a world champion caliber guy. WWE ran by Triple H, yeah. And he is. He is ran by Triple H. In Triple H version, in his multiverse of WWE, Cody Rhodes is a guy that can win a world championship. I honestly think Cody Rhodes, the best he should do is the Intercontinental Championship. But it is what it is. I mean, he has a decent look, a decent build. Gene Snitsky, he had a problem with talking too. That was his problem. He had all the facial expressions and the size, but his talking was terrible. Yeah, Enzo's not coming back. Yeah, well, that's what Adam Cole did. He picked pussy over getting motherfucking pesos. He picked pussy over a paycheck, and that's just is what it is now. Now he's stuck in that shit. Will Braun Breaker win a title? Braun Breaker is going to be the guy for the future. Carmelo, he gonna be that guy for the future. A lot of those guys are the guys for the future. Yeah, and he gonna bring good press because Cody Rhodes, he basically is he's one of the one of the mainstream versions of an AEW pack smoker. He went over there, got his check, got the fuck on. Tony Khan was probably like, that shit hurt Tony Khan's soul and his ego. Because ever since Cody Rhodes left AEW, it just hasn't been the same for them. They get less retweets, less tweets, less views, less people give a fuck about AEW. They finally putting that AEW pack in the air. They putting the AEW pack in the air now. Cody Rhodes shifted the game. And as much as I think, and I always will think he is a blind bitch, I give respect to Cody Rhodes because he stood up for what the fuck he did. He went on the outside, he got him a little check, he started AEW, and he left AEW. He did something that not a lot of people got a lot of balls to do. Yeah, Enzo did take an L with that. Big Cass took an L with losing Carmella too. CM Punk, no, he don't. CM Punk is too much of a bitch to smoke AEW pack. Cheated on Adam Cole with Christian Cage. I don't even know if Cole with his girl anymore. Nigga, what? Daniel Reyes, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? Britt Baker cheated on Adam Cole with Christian Cage. AEW Pack Smokers, is that true information? Yeah, I remember that Snitsky shit. Not even to be there to be marked. Christian old as hell. Don't Christian got a fucking wife? I just seen somebody post on Twitter that Adam Cole was the second coming of Shawn Michaels. He don't have enough charisma to be considered with Shawn Michaels. I just seen somebody else on Twitter say Adam Cole in NXT was legit top 3 in the world. What world? The world of jobbers? The life jobbers? Daniel Reyes, that's a crazy ass story. Christian Cage old as hell. Christian Cage old as hell. If Christian Cage over here bagging Britt Baker, hey, fuck it. Fuck him up. Shit. Yeah, but Britt Baker wouldn't have let CM Punk hit. Listen, I bet you any kind of money when Adam Cole was motherfucking NXT, Britt Baker was letting people hit. Yeah, but Tony Khan, he wouldn't be able to do that. He don't have enough common sense to have Christian Cage do that. Britt isn't bad looking, but she's not good looking. Britt Baker is honestly just a girl from like everybody neighborhoods. Like you hit her a couple times, get some hair from her, whatever. Maybe fuck her in college, whatever the case may be. Yeah, that's pretty much it with Britt Baker. She not like a bad bitch or anything like that. Like somebody you see on IG, like damn that bitch bad as hell. She's just a normal chick, around the way chick that work in a dentist. That's a dentist. Like she a dentist. She's cute-ish, but she's not. Right. She's pretty, but not dead dropping hot. Like she not Mandy Rose, Nikita Lyons, whatever. She kind of like I don't know who to compare it to. She's okay. Yeah. She not. I wouldn't necessarily consider one of them hit her from back girls. One of them hit her from back girls. You could. She's like Ivory. Yes, yeah, wrestling fan. Thank you. Like Ivory. I would hit Ivory back in the day. But the thing about Britt Baker is you can hit Britt Baker from the front and not feel bad about it. Now, you niggas who hitting Bailey from the front, y'all motherfuckers wild. You wouldn't be right. She honestly, Britt Baker is a chick, right? Because I'll be honest with y'all, women that's like too bad, right? Them hoes are gonna leave. Them hoes is not staying around forever. But like you get a Britt Baker, you can put a ring on a Britt Baker because she not ugly, she not super beautiful, whatever. She cool. She still look good. She's like Ivory, very much so like Ivory. Except Ivory can wrestle way better than Britt Baker can. She couldn't step in Ivory's boots. And Ivory has a very big legacy with glow and shit. Who the fuck want to hit Bailey? I didn't say it was me. But if you was to see Bailey from behind and never see Bailey from the front, you possibly, I'm not saying me, you possibly might win a hit. Yeah, and a J straight too. You possibly. Hold on, pause the comments real quick. I gotta step away for a sec. Hold on. Oh, shit. All right, AEW Pack Smokers, my bad about that shit. I had to step away. Bailey fat on the low. Is she? K Breezy, you not hitting Bailey? Bailey might give you some good head though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not to say that I would get it from Bailey. Once again, I'm not saying that I would. Yeah, Mandy bad as hell. She half horse. Don't let King Mike find out that you called her half horse. King Mike can hit her from back. Bailey might top you off. Shit, you never know. You get a little piece of that Bailey, she might really give you that. What's her name? What about Lash Legend is tall as fuck. She like Megan and stuff. Nah, I wouldn't touch that. She too fucking tall. She might dunk on your ass, boy. Fuck you mean? She'd definitely dunk on your shit. You think you finna get some head from her? She like, nah, nigga, we finna run this game. We finna run this 2K. We finna play a game of pickup. Playing 21. Yeah, Nikita is thick as a motherfucker. The only thing about Nikita is she knows she's thick and she purposely thirst traps. That's going to cause me to not be into Nikita no more because she thirst traps her thickness a lot. Like, we get it. You thick as hell. You cute as hell. But she just... Alicia Fox was on that bottle. That's what happened to Alicia Fox. She was drinking too much alcohol. I almost said she was drinking lean. I want one of the AEW Pack Smokers to remix the I Took the Walk to Poland song and put I Took the AEW Pack to Jacksonville. Yeah, the karate kick sometimes be a little bit. She'll whoop Jaden Smith's ass in fucking Karate Kid because, as soon as that nigga got to wherever the fuck he went, I don't know if it was China or Japan or wherever the fuck he went to. As soon as Jaden Smith landed from Detroit, he got his motherfucking ass beat by them kids on Karate Kid. They was whooping his ass. He got his fucking ass whooped. God damn. As soon as his ass got off the plane, they was beating his motherfucking ass on Karate Kid. I'm like, damn, he got his shit thracks. What the fuck? Io Shirai is straight. She like Oscar to me. She in the same category as Oscar. Yeah, she do need to lay off of it a bit. Just a little bit. She needs to lay off of it just a little bit because that ass thirst trapping, like, we get it. I don't want to put her in a category with, like, Toni Storm because, Toni Storm, she's the butt queen. She like to do butt shit. Stick shit up her butt like Paige. Big ass dildos up her butt and shit, allegedly. One of these days, they're going to kick me off this bitch. Was Nikita even a fan growing up? She doesn't seem like she's even one. I think Nikita is really just doing it for stardom. She doesn't really seem too passionate about wrestling. Which who gives the fuck? Fuck it. She looked good, you know. I smashed Dakota Kai over Io. What you think? Hell no. You tweaking, Coop. What? Dakota Kai? Dakota Kai got the same face that Bailey got. So if you would smash Dakota Kai over Io, you would smash Bailey. That's on facts, Coop. Do you ever think of Cody Rhodes facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? Kadarius, to be honest with you, I don't really want to. I don't really want to think about that because there's other guys who are definitely capable of beating Roman Reigns, aka Nick Aldis. He's probably the best guy to beat Roman Reigns right now. Nick Aldis. What's up with her pin is to get you to focus on her booty. Like once she got and also AEW Paxman, I'm just gonna let you know. Yeah, she bad as hell. I don't know what her name is. The girl with the tattoo, she bad as hell. The first people to call Nikita Lyons was the AEW Pack Smokers here at motherfucking Master Marks. Master Marks was the first person who called Nikita Lyons. She probably watched that fucking video and then she took that shit and she branded herself with that. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with it. Just one of these days, on me a piece of pussy. That's it. Who's the one to be Triple H? Who? Let me see. Wait, who's the one to be Triple H? Oh, Cody Rhodes? Yeah, Cody Rhodes, yeah. Yeah, he could never step in Triple H's boots. Wrestling fan, that's very true. He couldn't step in Triple H's boots. Not a chance. Yeah, but people are saying that Cody Rhodes is the one to dethrone Roman, not my words and their words. Yeah. Kadarius, I get it. I just think by the end, the titles will be split up. Honestly, I think by then the titles will be split up and Cody will face somebody else. Yeah, I can see that, wrestling fan. Yeah, well, we know Cody Rhodes is a Triple H fan. He did the whole thing with the throne. Cody knew what he was doing with that, though. He knew what he was doing with that. But the thing with Nikita Lyons is hopefully she stopped focusing more so on her butt and her cutting a fucking promo and showing that she has charisma. Because she started off good with charisma and being able to cut promos. And then she started singing this shit. And then she started posting her booty all the time. Like, we get it. You got a fat ass booty. I appreciate it. We here at Master Marks and the AEW Pack Smokers love a fat booty. The Master Marks Militia loves a fat booty. We truly do. But have some fucking charisma, please. Austin Theory reminds me of Randy Orton. That's true. Very true. A young Orton. Very true. I just don't. I feel like the whole A-Town shit is just not him. Austin Theory needs to be more of a heel. He needs to do more hoe-ass shit. He needs to stop taking selfies. He needs to get rid of that stupid-ass A-Town Down shit. I know some people in the motherfucking chat probably know the lyrics to the A-Town Down shit. But he needs to get rid of that shit. That shit's trash. Yeah, Cody versus anything with AJ Styles in is gonna sell. Well, probably what they're doing is they probably booking him as losing a lot of matches, and then he's gonna cash in and win the title. Hopefully, they don't give Theory a Miz run. Theory is charismatic as fuck. Yeah, very true, wrestling fan. Carmelo Hayes is just like fucking John Cena. That is very true. And Melo don't miss. Carmelo Hayes is gonna have a run in WWE like Bianca Belair's run. And I know a lot of people don't like Bianca Belair, but let me just tell you something. Bianca Belair is homegrown WWE talent. She has passion for the business. She do sometimes stop fucking with that chair, motherfucker. She do sometimes, look a little strong, but then sometimes she look good as hell. Like I seen her in a jean outfit, she was looking good as hell. So the thing about Bianca Belair, she is very homegrown. She's not an indie fucking chick who was on the indie market. She was grown in WWE. She's a product of WWE. She has a bigger chance of having a bigger name than Sasha Banks because Sasha Banks, she's gonna shoot herself in the foot one day when it comes to certain things. Cause Bianca Belair has a mixture of bad bitch mentality, but also she doesn't. Sasha Banks has this full bad bitch mentality, which bad bitch mentality does kind of fuck you up. In the long run, it's okay to be bad, you know. It's okay to be attractive, be sexy, but that ego is gonna kill you. If you got too much ego, you need to go to AEW. That's where all the ego fucking maniacs go, and they ruin their careers at AEW. But wrestling fan, you did bring up a very important point, and a very important point. Carmelo Hayes is much so like John Cena. Yeah, you can market Bianca Belair just like you can market John Cena. Honestly, you could probably market her a lot more than you can market all of the four horsewomen because little kids gonna look at Bianca Belair and ones who look up to Bianca Belair and be like her. That's just the honest to God truth. Yeah, they got to get that one of them. They got to get that black belt off Roman, or Triple H can just make it easy for himself. Take the SmackDown Championship in the universe or whatever the fuck that other belt is called. Keep it as undisputed. Give Roman Reigns an undisputed championship, and then bring back the World Heavyweight Championship on Raw. That way, you have everything kind of fixed up. Yeah, I would like Carlos. Yeah, I would like to see Bianca Belair as a heel, but the thing about it is she may not turn heel because she is so marketable when it comes. Wrestling fan, yeah, that's very true, man. You got a lot of good fucking points, man. Bianca Belair is a little like a female Booker T. Man, god damn, man. You own it tonight. That's very true. These are a lot of things that I think of. She is like a female Booker T. You can market the fuck out of Bianca Belair, to be honest, as a baby face. Yeah, but see, Bailey as a face was missing something. Black Star. She didn't. She just didn't come off right. She's too fucking annoying. Bianca as a baby face, kids can relate to her, especially like little black girls. You know, African American children, black girls. They can really relate to Bianca Belair's story and her character, and her grind to get where the fuck she is. Versus Bailey, you can't really market anything with Bailey. Like, not really anything, to be honest. I don't know what the fuck Becky Lynch is like. I've appreciated it a whole lot more since Billy came back. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. But yeah, Bianca Belair is marketable. Carmelo Hayes is as well. Yeah, I can see that too. Black Star. Bailey reminds me of really? Curran White. Big time Beck stole her style from Sasha Banks. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I don't know. Bailey, she could pull off heel a little bit as long as she stopped doing that ding dong shit. That's just stupid as fuck. That ding dong shit is lame as hell, to be honest with you. Kerwin White. Listen, I don't think of Chavo Guerrero as Chavo Guerrero. I always think of Chavo Guerrero as Kerwin White. Carmelo is just what he's the epitome of what I talk about when I say charisma, 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 character, charisma. DeMelo don't miss shit. Y'all know Bobby Lashley is at the end of his career, right? So I know everybody talk about bringing back the Hurt Business. I'm telling you, wrestling fan, that's very fucking true. Okay, so the thing about Carmelo Hayes, right? Bobby Lashley is at the end of his career. He's getting older. Bobby Lashley don't want to do this shit that much longer. I think Brock is the last of the people that Bobby wants to face. And then Bobby probably might get one more title run, and then he's going to be done. My hope is that when they do bring the Hurt Business back, yeah, R-Truth is a legend. When they do bring the Hurt Business back, I hope that the Hurt Business is based around Carmelo Hayes. With MVP talking, and then you have Carmelo Hayes' homeboy in there. Yeah, Carmelo. The only thing about Carmelo is he is like John Cena, but man, he's so fucking good as a heel. He's so charismatic. He's got it, man. It's just some guys who come into business that they just got it. Like, you could put Carmelo Hayes in a room full of all AEW, AEW's talent. I don't think they should do that, honestly. That's not a good idea. I don't think Trick shouldn't turn on Carmelo. It's not a good idea. Not this soon, of course. Yeah, let R-Truth get the belt, K Breezy. Fuck it. Why not? Truth ain't no fucking jobber. He is. He was a fucking world heavyweight champion before in TNA. Yeah, Hurt Business needs. Yeah, you can even put Bobby as the muscle role. Once Bobby kind of get to that phase where he's not a main event guy no more, man, you could put the fucking rocket ship on Carmelo because he can talk. He's charismatic. He can tell a story. Man, this is the thing, man. WWE got a lot of young guys just waiting. When all these work rate guys and all of these Tope Suicito guys and all that shit are done, and they finally gonna want to go raise their kids and shit like that. What up, Malachi Williams? Yeah, WWE's got a lot. Tony Khan is, man. That's true. That's very true. If Big E can be champion, Kofi can be champion, give it to fucking R-Truth one time. He ain't gotta hold it for long. Let him get the motherfucking Money in the Bank contract on accident, cash in on the champion. He can hold the belt for 10 days. Let R-Truth get at least one. He's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer to me. R-Truth should have won the belt. Yeah, that's true. To who? Chris Benoit. I mean, the only thing you really can compare Ciampa to Chris Benoit is because both of their careers is fucking dead. Yeah, it was historic as fuck. Both their careers is dead, so that's the comparison between Ciampa and Chris Benoit. Both their careers is fucking dead. Dead in the water. Both their careers is pretty much fucking dead. Chris Benoit will never be a Hall of Famer. He's a murderer. Jimmy Snuka shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. He's a murderer. Fuck do you mean? I don't like getting political with y'all. I don't really do that. He was a good heel in NXT. I'll give him that. He was. He was charismatic as a heel. I can give him that. I'm not too prideful to say that, but to compare those two together, it's like comparing crack and cocaine. You know? Like comparing crack and cocaine. And I know I've been talking a lot about crack and smoking crack and shit. AEW pack smokers, I am not a crackhead, okay? So, yeah, Big E as a heel might be decent. I just want to let y'all know, AEW pack smokers, I am not a crackhead. I know I've talked about crack multiple times in this fucking live stream, but I am not a crackhead. I'm not. I've never smoked crack or tried cocaine or anything like that. We smoke AEW pack in this bitch. We don't smoke crack. That's what we need to make shirts to say. Smoke AEW pack, not crack. Tony D is a mid-carder. Intercontinental champion. European champion. United States champion. He's not winning the Rumble. He's not. That's Cody Rhodes all day, man. I think that was their original intention with the New Day, but it just got so fucking silly and they start swinging, shucking and jiving and swinging pancakes and swinging their hips and humping and shit, you know. And that was all Xavier Woods. You know, he a big freak. He had Paige pinned up in doggy style. I don't know why he was hitting that bitch so fast, though. He needed to slow down a little bit there. He might have took one of them rhino pills. Honey Packs wasn't around back then, so he probably took a rhino pill when he fucked Paige. I remember seeing people compare Becky to Conor McGregor. Why would they compare a man to a woman? That's so fucking weird. They would need to compare her to another woman. Judgment Day, I don't know what to even say about Judgment Day. It started off cool. When Edge had a hand in it, it was cool. And then it kind of got corny as fuck. But what's the use of Big E winning? Yeah, that's gonna be Cody all day. The story is already written on the wall. Okay, now that's getting ill. Okay, Breezy. I don't hate Big E. I don't dislike him. I just think he's just a silly guy. You know, they need to make Big E more serious. He's too fucking big to be that fucking silly. You know, imagine a tag team with Big E, and Powerhouse Hobbs. Man, that's a fucking crazy tag team with their size. But yeah, Big E is in too good of a shape and he's too big to be that fucking silly and be doing that silly pancake shucking and driving ass shit. He need to be beating motherfuckers' ass. He could cut a promo. He's semi-charismatic. No, I'll say that. I'll give Big E this. Big E is charismatic. And he can cut a promo. And he knows how to project his voice, use his facial expressions, all of that. But he's a silly character right now. Eddie Kingston is old as hell. What the fuck? Eddie Kingston is like the Mae Young of motherfucker. No, I ain't gonna say that. It's too. I don't know. I don't even know who the fuck Eddie Kingston is like. The Spaghetti Kingston. The Spaghetti Eater. He like the Chef Boyardee of wrestling. Yeah, that will hurt WWE really bad. If Big E was serious and he cut promo serious and he was a heel, because listen, I know I always sound like I'm a pro heel guy, but in all honesty, a lot of guys are just made to be heels. Not a lot of guys are made to be baby faces. Roman Reigns was not made to be a baby face. He looks too much of like a prick to be a baby face, to be honest. Nope. Not really. Then come back from the injury where everyone thought his career was over. Will be a story, but it's not big enough. It's not big enough. Big E's not going to be ready by Royal Rumble. He's going to need a whole nother year. Once his neck is fully healed, like it needs to be, he has to still take a whole nother year to rehab, to get back in ring shape, to um, get used to touring, get used to being back in it. Yeah, his title reign was terrible. He should be a heel. A lot of guys should be heels. I'm telling you. Randy Orton, good heel, terrible babyface. Even though Randy Orton is, he can be. I don't have any hate towards Randy Orton. I don't dislike anything about Randy Orton. He just how he comes off sometimes in the ring or on the mic. Viper Randy Orton, okay. Kick you in the fucking head, Randy Orton. That's a fucking dog. Legend Killer Randy Orton. That's a fucking dog. But they do always have that storyline where Austin Theory can become the new Legend Killer, and he is taking out Randy Orton because now Randy Orton is considered a legend. Yeah, that same story with Edge last year. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's what Wardlow could be if he take his talents to somewhere else. Honestly, that one belt is not going to be on Roman Reigns, and if it is Rock versus Roman, Rock is not beating Roman Reigns. Y'all might as well get used to that now. Yeah, he was. 08 through 10, Randy Orton was a fucking menace. Even his Legend Killer days, when he was fucking kicking people's heads off, knocking people down the stairs, beating up old men, whooping Mick Foley's motherfucking old soggy bottom ass. Yeah, pretty tough. But Perk Angle is a whole different animal, dog. Perk Angle was off that shit. Kurt Angle with the mouth guard. There's some guys, man. Man, I'm telling you, Kurt Angle with the mouth guard, with the ECW mouth guard, Kurt Angle and TNA with the mouth guard. Man. Yeah. Hill 03 Brock Lesnar was good. Yeah, bald headed Orton was good too. I don't know if it was as sadistic as Kane putting jumper cables on Shane's balls. That was, or Kane walking out with security guards chained up. Man, when Kane first took that mask off and they let him free, Kane was fucking sadistic as fuck. He was. And then they kind of made Kane corny when they started putting babies and Lita and all that extra shit. Yeah, I would give Perk Angle greatest TNA wrestler of all time. Yeah, definitely, especially Perk Angle. Shit, Perk Angle is a whole different level. Brock as the heel is better. Karrion Kross is the new Kane. We'll see. I don't hate Karrion Kross. Don't fucking get bit by a goddamn spider. What the fuck? I don't hate Karrion Kross. He has charisma. I just think Karrion Kross is always at the wrong place at the wrong time. That's what I'll say about Karrion Kross. He's always at the wrong place and at the wrong time. I'm pretty sure the storyline that they're probably about to push is Karrion Kross is going to Raw. He's going to be what is traded for Rey Mysterio. I'm guessing. SmackDown don't need Karrion Kross and Bray Wyatt. Too many dark characters. They don't need all those. And then Judgment Day is not really a dark stable. It's kind of like, I don't know, a stable. Stable of bad guys, heels. Well, I'll say heels and a fucking jobber. We'll say that because Dominic Mysterio is still a jobber. And it's good that he's being separated from his father. He needs that. For Dominic Mysterio to ever become something in wrestling, he needs to get away from Rey Mysterio. He needs to actually get away from the main roster and go to NXT and train and learn how to talk on the mic. Because at a point in time, and this is very, very sad to say, but at a point in time, The Rock's daughter is going to be a better talker and a better, not worker, a better talker and have more charisma and character than Dominic Mysterio. And she's probably only like, what, 19? 20 maybe? Yeah. Very, very much so like a bunch of just jobbers. Sometimes Rhea Ripley gets to the point where like she's attractive, she got a fat booty, but all that muscle shit, sometimes she started to look unattractive as fuck. But yeah, Dominic Mysterio definitely needs to take his monkey ass to NXT. Yeah, full-blooded Italians have way more charisma than them. I'm telling y'all, Ava, what's her name? Ava Raine, The Rock's daughter in WWE. She gonna have more charisma and character than Dominic Mysterio because they are doing it the right way. That is one thing that I would praise Triple H and Shawn Michaels about, because if it was up to them, Dominic Mysterio would be in NXT. So since they have it now, they need to put Dominic Mysterio in NXT. They need to get him off of the main roster. Judgment Day needs to just turn on Dominic Mysterio, beat his ass, and send him to NXT. Give Dominic Mysterio a couple more years. Have Ray do whatever the fuck Ray is doing. Then they meet up. They fight. Mask versus hair. Ray loses. Dominic takes the mask. Prince Mysterio. Or they can do mask versus mask. You never know. I don't really like the book. Yeah, that's true. I'm telling you, man, y'all better watch out. The Rock's daughter is going to be a better character than Dominic Mysterio because they are building her, just like he said, like Dominic's sister. They building the Rock's daughter from the ground up. She's going to be in the category like in a few years like Bianca Belair is homegrown talent. Yeah, I don't even know who Steve Mongo McMichael is. I have no clue who that is, but yeah, Dominic Mysterio is a jobber. I don't think I don't think it's going to be so soon though. I think Triple H is going to put his foot down with Dominic and get your cat ass out that fucking bag. And then he's gonna the Rock daughter versus Charlotte. Charlotte's going to be too old by then. And Andrade is not going to spend too much time longer without a baby in Charlotte, without putting a baby in Charlotte. I'm not sure who Mongo is. I'm Black Star. I don't know who that is. Who is? Let me see. Hold on. Mongo. Who is this motherfucker? Mongo McMichael. Mongo. Mongo McMichael. Steve Mongo McMichael. Oh, yeah, I see what it is. She has nothing left to prove. All she needs is her dad. All she needs is her dad's record, and she's done. Charlotte will be retired in the next 4 years. She has to. She has no. She'll come back and do some like whatever shows and whatever, but she'll be retired in the next 4 years. Yeah, I'll look it up. I'll watch it. Hold on one second, y'all. No, she still need a couple more. By 2024, she'll be done. Yeah. I mean, Brian is kind of close. Brian Breaker is kind of close to his Uncle Scott, but he's still a little watered down. We'll see what happens with Brian Breaker. I don't think Brian Breaker is bad. I think he's talented. He's a good. He's pretty decent. Yeah, because by then Ava will be caught up. Next wave will be in. Yeah, Charlotte, Becky, and Sasha and Bailey and them. They'll be all done. And then, I mean, Bianca's still going to be around, lingering around, but she's probably not going to be around too much longer. She's going to go to Hollywood. She'll be in Hollywood. And then by then, Montez Ford will probably had won his won his championship as well. Because Montez Ford is going to be a WWE champion soon. He has charisma, character. Sometimes I feel like he's a little dangerous in the ring, but for his size, but he's agile for a big man, as they say, or they used to say. They don't really say that anymore. I say that shit because I know it. Then Becky is going to have that match with Ronda at Mania. Then she'll probably be done. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about neither one of those people. To be honest with you, Becky or Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey is terrible on the mic. She don't really have no charisma. She just mugs. Becky Lynch is terrible on the mic. She has no charisma. She just smugs, I guess. We'll say. Yeah. I don't really see them. I mean, with the amount of women that they have right now, they don't really need a Becky Lynch. They honestly don't really need Charlotte. Charlotte is only still around so she can beat her dad's record. That's it. Probably, but they probably get a belt away because Liv Morgan is just she's not good as a babyface. I think she a little too. This is a far fetched thing right to say, but I think she a little too sexy to be a babyface. I know y'all finna get on me about this Liv Morgan shit, but hey, look, Liv Morgan is sexy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Mellow, yeah, yeah, yeah. But they should. I think the right. I think right now with Melo you losing that North American Championship, they have an opportunity right now to build that Melo versus Braun Breaker feud. That way, when they get to the main roster, hey, look, Bray love his JoJo. Bray, look, I don't. You know what? I'll be honest with you, man. I don't think Bray would ever touch another. Y'all know how many yams JoJo got? JoJo got a lot of yams. But yeah, they need to start building Braun Breaker versus Carmelo right now. Because if they build it right now, when they get to the main roster in the future, shit's going to be, prepared. Yeah, Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss definitely should tag team. That would be cool. Decent. Yeah, she'll be in Hollywood. I'll say in at least 3 years. You can call up and have him win the ICUS. Too early, Malachi Williams. I respect it, and I think that's a good idea, but it's way too early. It is way too early for Carmelo to go main roster. He needs to marinate a little bit, like some chicken. He needs to marinate in the game a little bit longer. Because Carmelo got everything. It's just not time for him yet. Yeah, even Marie could be a manager. That's true. That's facts. Yeah. Liv Morgan is close to Hollywood. Sasha Banks is very close to Hollywood. I think she's closer than everybody right now. She might star in the Marine 29. You never know. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers. I appreciate y'all. I ain't even share this shit as a community post either. Let me share this bitch. Hold on. I'm finna just put we live. All right. Yeah, I don't think Melo need Eva Marie. Melo got it in the bag, man. He's set. He fucking set. Melo has it in the fucking bag. He is fucking set, man. I mean, WWE has a very bright future, unlike AEW. When you look at their future, they have no future. They have 3 guys that they're going to absolutely piss away, and they will not be with AEW too soon. To be honest with you. They're going to piss away all of those guys. I don't know. I don't think Kevin Owens is going to leave soon. He'll probably stay around for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know about Carlito. That might be a stretch. Malachi. Carlito is charismatic. If Carlito had the size that he has now and the look that he has now, back then, Carlito would have ended up being something big. But as far as Melo reminding you of Carlito, I mean, that's your opinion. I don't want to, downplay your opinion. I just don't necessarily feel like Carmelo is on that level. I feel like he's a little bit higher up than Carlito. Angel Garza. Who the hell is Angel Garza? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is Angel Garza? Oh, I know who Angel Garza is. My bad. Angel Garza. I'm thinking in my head, who the fuck is that? I'm gonna say Angel Garza. Chris Masters would some main event in today's wrestling. Yeah, he could. He's a vet. He has a name. People know who Chris Masters is. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm over here texting some cake board shit, y'all. That's true. They do. Yeah, LA Knight. Well, LA Knight is way more charismatic than Chris Masters ever was when in his WWE role or his run. Um, what are they going to do with the rest of the bloodline? When Roman leaves, Jacob Fatu. That solves it all right there. Jacob Fatu, the new head of the table. That's another thing. That's another person that I think. I mean, Jacob Fatu is semi charismatic. You know, he could fit in where you get in where he fit in. I don't think the Usos gonna be out that soon. They're gonna linger around a little bit longer. Yeah, Jacob Fatu will be the new head of the table. Sami Zayn is going to turn on the bloodline. And he is going to join Kevin Owens. Because, Triple H is trying to push tag team wrestling. So, I mean, it makes a lot of sense for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to just tag team with each other like they are supposed to. He did steal the master lock. No, they gotta keep Sami Zayn around so he can continue to cause that problem in the bloodline. And then Sami Zayn is going to end up making a mistake one day, and Roman's gonna get pissed. All the bloodline members are gonna beat the fuck out of Sami, which is gonna get them a lot of heat. Then Kevin Owens is gonna run down to the ring and help Sami Zayn. No, Jey Uso can't be the leader. Jacob Fatu. Man, 2016 wrestling is so vague in my mind, to be honest with you. It's very, very vague in my head. Wait, I don't think that's the right word. Um Not vague. 2016 wrestling is very uh I don't remember a lot of that shit. I'll just say that. Wait, I think I did say the right fucking word. Hold on, what's the definition of vague? Hold on. Vague. Oh yeah, vague. I did say the right fucking word. 2016 WWE is so vague in my mind. I don't remember that shit at all. Yeah, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is going to make a mistake one day. Like I said, Roman is going to find out. He's going to get pissed. They're going to turn on Sami. Kevin Owens is going to run down there and be his fat hope. Yeah, they got to keep Bray Wyatt away from Roman Reigns. He don't need to be by him. Bray Wyatt can do other stuff. The whole Wyatt thing, I don't know if it's Wyatt Six or the Wyatt family or Dr. Howdy or Uncle Howdy or Cowboy Billy Bob Boki Bo or whatever the fuck the guy made me name. That build of Bray Wyatt has to be a very, very slow build. Bray will be a champion again one day in his career, but he doesn't need to be a champion too fast. If Triple H has his fucking brain in his head, he would not have Logan Paul be the champion. That would be an absolute fucking joke to the business of wrestling. Logan Paul should be a champion on AEW. Because honestly, I mean, Logan Paul's okay. He has some charisma, some character. But Logan Paul is not great on the mic like that. He's not really great. Yeah, at least a year. At least a year and a half, I would say. The build of Bray Wyatt has to be very, very slow. Very, very, it's going to take time. Bray's not going to want to rush into that shit. It don't have to be super fast. They don't have to just Logan Paul winning the WWE Championship is bad for business. Straight up. It's not best for business. It's goofy business. Because, I mean, if that's the case, they should have just gave it to Bad Bunny. Yeah, Bo Dallas is coming back. But like I said, the build on Bray Wyatt has to be very, very slow. They have to take their time. They don't need to rush it. They don't need to push for it to be super fast and um, just throw him the title right away. Because, I mean, if Bray was to win a championship, he could beat Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes don't need to be a babyface also. He needs to be a heel. Well, I know that Uncle Howdy is Vincent or whoever the fuck. I don't know, one of those guys. But yeah, I know that part. But like I'm saying, like the whole thing, the whole Wyatt Six, Wyatt family, Uncle Howdy, yeah, Dashing Cody Rhodes is pretty decent. Dashing Cody Rhodes can come back. That would be okay. I mean, he could still be the American Dashing Nightmare Cody Rhodes, whatever. I don't know. Dashing Cody Rhodes is pretty decent. Um, but the whole build on the Wyatt Six and the Wyatt family has to be a very slow build. They need to introduce those characters slowly. They need to introduce Bo coming back in. Bo is decently entertaining. They need to introduce them back in very slow. I don't understand why Logan Paul needs to be champion. I mean, it's going to give them more press, WWE more press and whatever, but it just kind of defeats the purpose of all of those guys and gals who work hard, who build charisma, are homegrown talent to give it to a YouTube star. That's like some WCW type shit. That will definitely put WWE in the early grave. That's some shit that WCW would do. Give the belt to like a fucking person that don't even need the belt. Like have Dennis Rodman as the champion or some shit. Or have Karl Malone as the champion or some shit. I don't know if those two. I can't remember that shit. It's so long ago. Yeah, Wyatt Six is probably gonna be really decent. Like I said, I'm a Bray Wyatt fan. As much as I don't like to use the word fan. But I fuck with Bray Wyatt. I hope he drops a little bit of weight. He does need to drop some weight. He needs to get at least 30 pounds lighter, 40 pounds lighter, maybe. Get in ring ready. He will be sooner or later, but he does need to drop a little bit of weight. His arms look pretty big. His size is big. I mean, the only thing that was always missing for Bray was that he was a heavier guy. But I mean, heavier guys they work too in the heavyweight division. I mean, if you're a heavy guy, you should be in the heavyweight division. But you also like you have to have some kind of definition to you, and that's just something that Kevin Owens doesn't have. Right. That's what that's like. That's like Malone Penny Hogan, Jay Leno Penny Hogan. That's very true. It wouldn't even be similar to fucking WCW. It'd be exactly like it. Logan Paul should be nowhere around the fucking WWE title. That match should be where Logan Paul gets his ass fucking whooped. Because we all know Logan Paul is. I don't think Logan Paul is going to be in WWE forever. I don't think that's going to be the thing. Where it's good and great, I don't necessarily know if I can say yes or no to those things, but I mean, he would be a decent heel. I mean, he needs to lose the belt, but who is he going to lose it to? There's nobody who can really um, stand toe to toe with him. Nobody, because they allow all of these small guys to come in. Nobody has enough like. It doesn't look credible. The shit just doesn't look fucking credible, guys. I'm telling you, AEW pack smokers. Right now, there is nobody who can really beat Roman Reigns, and you'd be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Nobody. Nobody is credible enough to beat Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes is not credible enough to beat Roman Reigns. Big E is not credible enough. Kofi Kingston is not credible enough. There is nobody who is credible enough to beat Roman Reigns right now. He gets in a match with The Rock, he should beat The Rock. Kenny Omega comes to WWE, he should be a 24/7 champion because he's a fucking jobber. True. Those are the only two, Brock and Edge. That's true. I mean, of course, Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis can definitely. He could definitely. Jacob Fatu could. Brian Breaker, maybe. Yeah, he'd be a jobber. I just don't see anybody. I've been really thinking about it, trying to find somebody who could possibly beat Roman Reigns. I don't think there's anybody. Hammerstone, yeah. I could see that. He's charismatic, pretty decent size. Decent in-ring work, minimal, needed. The minimal shit. Because we all know charisma and character will always outweigh in-ring work. Johnny Gargano should beat Roman for the title, just playing. Johnny Gargano shouldn't even beat Liv. If Liv Morgan was still champion, he couldn't even beat Liv Morgan. Ahmed Johnson, he was doing some whole ass shit in the back, and Ron Simmons was about to beat the fuck out of him. But Ahmed Johnson, his career is over. He'll never have a chance again in the business. Like I said, I mean, right now, Cody don't have enough. There's not enough. Cody Rhodes hasn't done enough for you to be like, okay, Cody beat Roman. That's who should have beat him. Wardlow, yeah, I could see that. But Wardlow is in AEW prison. He's at the AEW sanctuary praising the almighty, also blessing Tonyeth Khaneth, the cocaine hyena, crackhead nerd. It wouldn't look credible either. Yeah, that's right. Shit, fuck it. Bring Cena back. Have Cena beat his ass. Have Cena beat his ass. Yeah, Cena don't give a fuck no more. He too busy in Hollywood. He didn't got his approval because you know Roman about to get his. Once Roman beat The Rock, he going Hollywood. Yeah, Wardlow should have been AEW's champion. He should have been their first champion. And they fucking dropped the ball, not giving that belt to Brody Lee too. They title would have had way more prestige if Brody Lee would have been champion. Because I mean, the title that Brody Lee held was a jobber's title. The TNT title, that's a jobber's title. Well, I mean, I feel like they just need. It don't need to be like a championship for the universe. They just need to have a undisputed champion and a heavyweight champion, how it was back in the day. It's simple. But it's just like Rock, man. Rock's heart wasn't in it. When he got Hollywood, he just wasn't in it no more. Rock's heart wasn't in it no more. Cena just not there no more. It's below his pay grade. He got what he needed from wrestling to get him, because essentially, I mean, that's really what the wrestling business is supposed to do for people. It's supposed to put you in this thing, give you a fan base, build you up, expose you to different media platforms, and then from there, with your charisma and your character, you can take it, venture off, and do other things. You're not supposed to just be a beat up fucking piece of paper and just get old and fucking die and be raggedy as fuck like Mick Foley. Risking your whole life for a business that's not risking its life for you. That's a finesse. You come into business, you get a name, you take the name, and you use it in Hollywood and make some shitty ass movies. Hollywood Rock was funny. Yeah, the big gold belt was a nice belt. It definitely was a nice belt. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to have momentum when you carry a jobber's title around. The 24/7 title is more relevant and more fucking prestigious than the TNT, TBS, Pizza Hut, Toys R Us, Macy's heavyweight championship. I don't think big gold belt will work. They need to come up with, hopefully these two belts that they got, or these belts that they allegedly got, hopefully they look decent. They don't look, I mean, the WWE Championship now is a decent looking belt, but like, I just feel like a diamond belt is just unnecessary. It's too much. You can put a little bit of shit, a little bit of bling on it, but a belt with a big ass W on it, like that's just very plain Jane. Yeah, it's a jabroni title. Yeah, a jobber's title. It's a life jobber's title. Who you gonna play in the next Halloween movie? Ain't no more damn Halloween movies. That shit's over with. If it's called Halloween End, that mean that's the end. Yeah, I mean, that's just that is the, who you gonna play? K Breezy Myers, his cousin? Shout out K Breezy. K Breezy be the first motherfucker in all videos. Shout out to K Breezy. Sometimes K Breezy, sometimes he be late. Doing more, doing Michael Myers don't need no more movies. They need to have a young Michael Myers, or they need to, what they need to do is turn Michael Myers into an AI and have like a Michael Myers robot. Fuck it at this point. Or they need to do Michael Myers in the hood. Bring Michael Myers' ass to the hood. They get his ass shot. Get his ass cut with a fucking fishing knife. Hell yeah, shit. I get killed by Michael Myers in the movie for fucking 30,000. Fuck it. It's a little bit of bread. It ain't a lot of bread. It's a little bit of bread. They probably just gonna turn him into a AI and have him be like pro-abortion, LGBTQIA or some shit like that. What they need to do is they need to do a movie with they need to do a movie with Tony Khan versus Rick James to see who could snort the most cocaine in an hour. And they need to do a video where they do Tony Storm versus Paige to see who could stuff the most dildos up their ass in an hour. Tony Storm gonna win that one. Halloween is just gonna turn into a SJW fest. What needs to happen is these lazy ass fucking film writers and lazy ass fucking people who are producing these movies and shit, these directors and shit, they need to create new horror characters. Not horror characters that are so bad to the point where you can't go watch the fucking movie where it's like a disgusting ass fucking display of TV, but characters that will haunt you. They need to create new horror characters. They have been making the same shit for the past gazillion fucking years. Hey, look, I don't watch porn, but in my days of watching porn, Tony Storm in a BBC film, yeah, that probably would be lit as hell. Just don't put her in the movie with Wesley Pipes, if anybody knows who that is. Please don't put Tony Storm in the movie with Wesley Pipes because he will deface the fuck out of her. Yeah, Lion 2012. Yeah, that's facts. Um, they need to create more horror characters because they don't really have legit horror characters. I haven't seen Black Phone yet. I'll probably take a look at that next weekend, but I haven't seen that yet. But as far as that, like they don't have like legit horror characters, like motherfuckers that will haunt the fuck out of you. It's just like corny ass horror characters like Winnie the Pooh and shit. Like they just got Winnie the Pooh chasing you around with a knife and some honey and shit. Like, come on, man. Barney and shit. Like, come on, man. That's as creative as they can get. They made Winnie the Pooh into a horror character and Barney. Like, I don't know if Smile is any good. I wouldn't assume that it's that great. Looks like that movie has already been created. I feel like I've already seen that movie. Writers need to create new horror characters. Like the people who was writing shit like Hannibal Lecter, fucking Saw, and all those gazillion fucking movies. Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Chucky. Yeah, I'm definitely not watching no movie with no motherfucker Sonny Kiss or Quincy Elliott. I'm cool on that. You know, I think it's really weird that a lot of men let Sonny Kiss bump his fucking ass into their face. Yeah, I'm not sure what the fuck is the deal with that. That's a little I don't know. I don't know about that one, fellas. Goldust. Hellraiser is good too, but the thing Dante 22 is like I said before. Yeah, that shit sus as fuck. Um, like I said before, they need to stop bringing back characters that have already been out for 1,000 years, and they need to make some fucking new horror characters. You telling me they got all these motherfuckers who shooting up schools and all these motherfuckers who doing all this stupid ass shit and all these people who used to be on Facebook shooting people saying join lane and all kind of weird ass shit, and you can't come up with a fucking horror character? Like, they're just lazy. People are lazy now. TV's lazy as fuck. Writers are lazy as fuck. Nobody's creative anymore. That's why, like, when you listen to rap music and R&B music, it's just the same fucking songs that has been coming out since the fucking 90s. They just recreate every 90s song over and over and over and over again. It's shit's fucking lame as hell. Nobody is creative anymore. Nobody is thinking outside of the box to the point where they can make a character and it actually be legit. Now, to be honest with you, let's be very honest. If a person like Bray Wyatt or Winham, whatever his fucking name is, if he was making movies, I guarantee you he could create a horror character that could last a few years. I guarantee he could. Yeah, same thing with video games. Yeah, same thing with Call of Duty franchise, 2K franchise, the Ripper. Who is it? Jack the Ripper. Even a motherfucker from that Zodiac Killer movie, like that was straight. Right. Well, like a lot of that shit is like having to do with people who psychotic do shit like that. Cause nothing in your head should ever tell you that if somebody is bullying you that you need to shoot them with a gun. If somebody bullying you, you need to learn how to fucking fight and beat their motherfucking ass. You're good for the political rant. I ain't got no problem with it. It's facts. If anybody say anybody in here, if y'all young or whatever, like super young, if y'all super young in here and y'all getting bullied, y'all need to go take some fighting classes, take some boxing classes, take some karate classes, and whoop somebody motherfucking ass. Get some brass knuckles and bust them in the fucking crack their motherfucking head open. You don't need to pick up no gun and kill nobody. Because innocent people get killed in school shootings, and that's just lame as fuck. If if the shit is actually real, we'll just say that. Because allegedly school shootings are real. We never know. We never know. Even if a person did get bullied, it's as simple as taking your hands, learning how to use them, and punching a motherfucker in the mouth. That's as simple as it is. Cause like, especially with men, men got to put their ego and their testosterone out in the air and shit like that. And this is for masked up politicals. This is a masked up political um, section of our live video, but men got to push their testosterone out. So in a way, you really just got to learn how to fucking fight and just fight back. Just just fight back. Beat somebody fucking ass. It's as simple as that. Get your fist up, put them fists up, and whip some ass. That's how it was when I was in school and I was young as hell and shit like that. Um, if you had a problem with somebody, you just beat their fucking ass. Like we used to meet at a church when I was in school and shit. I used to meet motherfuckers at a church and we'd fight up there, punch them dead in their mouth. Yeah, simping has ruined a lot of shit. That's it. As simple as that. Old school ass whooping. We'll fight. Shit, back in the day, man, bullying, you ain't worried about getting no fucking bullied and all that shit because if you had a problem with somebody, y'all meet in the lunchroom, y'all fight. Y'all meet in the bathroom, y'all fight. Y'all handle y'all shit like y'all supposed to. You ain't got to pick up no gun. Like, that shit lame as hell. Picking up a gun, that shit lame as hell. You're not a fucking, you're not a Marine or some kind of motherfucking World War 16 or whatever. Yeah, people still simp in 2022. They simp big time, too. Yeah, I mean, shit. The tattletelling don't. You don't even need a tattletale. If you feel like somebody picking on you, um, motherfucker, learn how to fight. Somebody in that bitch know how to fight. Could teach you how to fight. Go to a boxing place. Like it's little boxing places everywhere in the fucking in everybody's state. So if you get bullied in school, whatever the case may be, go into a boxing fucking gym. Meet a coach. Tell him, hey, I'm getting beat up. I just need to know enough fucking boxing skills. So just in case I have to fight this motherfucker, I know what I'm doing. Or these male figures in these kids' lives need to teach these little niggas how to fucking fight. Teach a nigga how to fight. Cause shit, I ain't got no kids. Shout out to the AEW pack smokers. I ain't got no fucking kids. But if I had a son, I'm teaching my son how to fucking fight because I know motherfuckers like to get rowdy. Boys will be boys at the end of the day. I ain't teaching somebody how to shoot a gun. Right, throwing their whole fucking life away, killing people or whatever, ruining families, destroying people's chances to become something in life because they got bullied. That's pussy shit. If you getting bullied and you pick up a gun instead of you picking up some boxing gloves or you picking out a motherfucking anything, you can pick up a brick, hit a motherfucker with a fucking brick. That's some pussy shit. That's how you know the world ain't got soft because motherfuckers want to use their hands to fight. They gotta go do something to eradicate the situation. They pussies. Hell yeah, boxing training because they know what it's like. They know kids that get bullied or a lot of kids that come in boxing have been being bullied and all that shit like that, or you got a temper or whatever the case may be. So like if you can't fucking fight, you take your motherfucking monkey ass to a motherfucking boxing gym. Tell the trainer like, hey, I'm getting beat up in school. They picking on me. They fucking with me. Yeah, AEW fanboy, they'll do some shit like that. But let's not speak that into the universe because that shit might happen. Let's knock on some wood because I need a wood knock for that one. Because them life jobbers, they probably would pick up a gun and shoot somebody over AEW. Right. The only reason why you should be shooting is if you got to protect your fucking home. That's the only reason. Like if you're a little kid and you don't know how to fight, like I said, go to a boxing gym, learn how to fucking fight, get one of your drunk uncles to teach you how to fucking fight. Ask your motherfucking mama to call her fucking baby daddy and his monkey ass could teach you how to fucking fight. You can learn how to fight. You ain't gotta pick up a gun. People just be pussy. That's all it really be. Well, people don't know me in real life, so shit, I go to an AEW, what's the name with a what's the name on with a WWE shirt on. What they gonna fucking do? Cause I'm gonna bring my homeboys with me. We ready to fight. Bullies take it too far. I get it. But also, a bully ain't gonna take it far when you crack him in the mouth with your fucking fist. And I'm not promoting violence because I really am not a person that believes in violence because I'm a little bit older. So like I'm kind of like zen when it comes to shit like that. Even though I talk a lot of shit on Master Marks too, but if you getting bullied, bullies do take it too far. I get it. You know, I done seen kids get bullied. I didn't beat up motherfuckers who bullied on little kids or whatever in my life. But they take it far. Shit, man, you fucking pick them fists up, deck them in their shit. They won't take it far no more. It don't take a bully one time. Bully get cracked in the jaw one time, it's over. You crack a bully and they fuck you, man. Shit, I tell you what. If a motherfucker can't fight and a motherfucker bully him, kick him in the fucking balls. Kick him in the fucking dick. Easiest way to get a bully off your ass is take a brick and throw that bitch right at their motherfucking nuts. They won't never pick with you again. Fuck it. But see, like in the old school, like the old school parents and shit, they used to tell you, like, you come back in this motherfucking house beat up again, we gonna have a problem. That's what they used to tell you back in the day. So you had to learn how to fight and defend yourself. Now kids, they just want to pick up a gun and just kill people. And it's like, my nigga, you don't even need to do all that shit. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers. I do really appreciate y'all being in this 100 video live. We are like, we've been in this bitch for quite some time. But yeah, like I don't know. People gotta learn how to fight. Bullies take it far. Shit. You ain't gotta take it too far where you pull out a gun. Shit, pull out your fist. Get you a sock full of motherfucking marbles and deck they shit and knock their ass the fuck out. I did karate for a little bit, but I got kicked out of karate for talking too much. They kicked when I was a kid. They kicked me out of karate for talking too much and fighting. So I was trying to fight for real in karate. I wasn't trying to do no hi-ya and shit like that. You seen what happened to Jaden Smith when he was in karate? He got his ass fucking whooped. Yeah, I remember Bully beat down. But for real, if there are people in this chat that are young as hell and y'all getting bullied in school, Man, go to a fucking boxing gym and learn how to box. Don't fucking pick up no gun. That shit lame as fuck. And that's just gonna keep the what's names talking about how, oh yeah, they need to keep guns away from the world and blah 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 blah. Oh shit, you get rid of guns, motherfuckers still got knives. They still can shank the fuck out of you. So like, a knife is probably almost more dangerous than a gun because somebody could sneak up on you with a damn knife and stab the hell out of your ass. So yeah, that's my little rant for the political side of the shit. I don't get into politics because I don't fuck with politics. I don't fuck with politicians. They all crooks to me. But all that shit is some crook ass shit. Unless you fucking super rich. But shout out to the AEW pack smokers though. I appreciate y'all. For real, for real. Real talk. Real motherfucker shit. Nowadays you would get laughed at if you lose. Society doesn't favor man. Nowadays it's all about women and I'm trying to get politically sorry. Well, that's common. Men ain't never been fucking favored in society ever. You know the whole story how they say you fucking work, pay your taxes, and die? That was basically men. But I don't get into manosphere shit because even some of those manosphere guys, they push bad content on people. They push these agendas on people. So I don't really get into manosphere shit, but I do know the truth. I know how shit go. I know women. Society don't give a fuck about men though. That's why, like, and I'll be real honest with the AEW pack smokers, because we've been in this bitch, and I consider, damn, I got this fucking eyelash on my phone and shit. I consider y'all like, yeah, manosphere is toxic. It's toxic as fuck. It is. Because it's just like, if you're an alpha male, you don't have to preach it. You just live it. And that's on facts. You live alpha male shit. You ain't got to talk about it already. The alpha males, you know them when they walk in the room because they're not scared to speak their mind. They're not scared to do whatever the fuck they want to do. But like what I'll tell y'all is AEW pack smokers at a point in time when I wasn't posting videos, I was dealing with like grown up mental shit. That's why I always like preach mental health for men because that shit is very important. Niggas don't get favored in this world. Male don't get favored in this world. Unless you're a life jobber. A life jobber complain, oh my God, he stole my kid. He fucking lame ass motherfucker. Like I peep the shit that go on in the manosphere and whatever the case may be. But in all honesty, man, they all pushing an agenda on everybody. Alpha males getting all they can look at around me. Yeah, they getting all the cat for real, but also they not talking about it. Like you don't never really hear people like I really don't consider The Rock an alpha male. He like the male Ellen DeGeneres to me now. I wouldn't be surprised if The Rock is the president one day. To be honest with you. No, I don't blame them for how they feel, but the thing about it is, man, like y'all motherfuckers been knowing female nature for y'all whole entire lives. Y'all see how females get down. You just can't get invested with a chick that deep. And also you can't be afraid to lose a chick. That's one thing I do respect that they preach, that you can't get invested to lose a chick. I mean, like you get invested with her, you maybe even get married to her, have a kid with her, but you also got to know at one point in time that chick might fucking leave you, and it's like fuck it. If she leave you, another fucking female come around that's gonna be way better than she was. So I respect it. I respect them preaching shit. I've been with the same girl for 9 years. Congratulations. You got you a good one. Hopefully she got her some AEW pack too. Vince was an alpha male before alpha. Yeah, that's true. He used to even walk like it. And he ain't had to claim he was the alpha male for motherfuckers to know he was the alpha male. I'm over here getting matches on Tinder and shit. These hoes in Tinder tweaking. I don't even get on that shit. But yeah, everybody got an agenda now. Except for the AEW Pack Smokers. We just here to fucking keep it real. Because, you know, Masked Up Marks is the realest motherfucking channel, wrestling channel, I'll say. Channel, period. On YouTube. We don't got a lot of subscribers, but the AEW Pack Smokers that do fuck with us, we do appreciate y'all. And everything that y'all do. All the likes, all the comments, even being on these fucking live videos, listening to me ramble and shit. Monty Black, what's the deal? Shit, I fucks with it. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, I sit back, motherfucking watch Sanford and sound like an old head. The regular guy get luck. You just gotta know who you chasing. Even a guy that is even in like the top level. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Madea did join that shit. Even a guy that's in the top level, like he get dissed by hoes too. You just gotta know who you fucking with. And you gotta also, your mouthpiece matters the most. How you speak to a female, what you say to a female. If you're not lying, spitting whack ass game. It can be easy for everybody. You just gotta know how to talk. Cause y'all motherfuckers seen what Seal look like. Y'all know who Seal is? Y'all seen what Seal look like, and y'all seen the bitch that Seal got. So at a point in time he had. That nigga is ugly as a motherfucker. Shit, it ain't hard to get females. It's just the way you conduct yourself, the way you handle yourself, and if you stay on your shit, as the manosphere calls being on your purpose, I guess, they'll flock to you. And if they don't flock to you, then that's their loss. At the end of the day, shit, and this the last we're gonna talk about this damn shit, but at the end of the day, y'all the fucking prize. So you fucking stand up and be the fucking prize. Don't be gullible. You the prize. Shit. I never watch no fucking AEW. I'd rather watch a bottle of ketchup. I'd turn a bottle of ketchup upside down and watch all the fucking juices from the ketchup bottle go down to the end than watch fucking AEW. Fuck that shit. I ain't watching that shit. I got better shit to do with my time than watch a bunch of cokeheads and fucking butt whores. Bunch of fucking sluts and whores. If I want to watch some sluts and whores, I can get on Spank Bang. Get on X videos. Get on She's Freaky. I'm over here plugging y'all on porn sites. I ain't finna sit there and watch AEW. GGW. Girls Gone Wild. Girls Gone Wild don't come on no more. Spike TV. Wait, what is that? Spike TV? Oh, that was on Comedy Central. Yeah, I just look at the clips. You can see everything you need to see about AEW in a clip. You ain't even got to watch the full fucking show. Tess was on Girls Gone Wild. Damn, I ain't know it. I ain't know he was on Girls Gone Wild. That's crazy. I'd rather watch a motherfucker watch Chris Angel Mind Freak than watch that bullshit. Watch Cheaters. I watch Cheaters before I watch AEW. Because at least Cheater's got a storyline and the characters be having charisma. AEW ain't got that. Yeah, he's a life jobber for real. He's a jobber for life, life jobber. He should get that shit. You know how Tupac had Thug Life tatted on him? He used to get a jobber life tatted on him. He's the fucking life jobber. He's a jabron. Fucking jabroni. Fucking candy ass jabroni. That's what he is. Hell yeah, Steve Wilkos be hitting. Maury be hitting. Cheaters be hitting. Brad Maddox made his own Girls Gone Wild. Except it was called Butt Whores Gone Wild. I had Xavier Woods in that bitch. He was cracking that hoe. He was fucking that bitch pretty fast, but he was cracking that hoe. He was fucking that bitch like a jackrabbit. Like she had some. I don't know. Paige is a whore. Mandy versus Nikita in which type of way? You talking about a bra and panties match? Pussy on the pole match? Banana pudding match? Ass and titties match? I'll watch that shit. Mandy Rose versus Nikita and Nikita Lyons in the ass and titties match or pussy on the pole match? Watch her ass in the motherfucker. Yeah, definitely pussy on the pole match. Ass and titties match. The matches where just Nikita had her ass and Mandy had her titties and they just banging them. This is 2X rated sometimes, man. I'll be getting 2X rated on this shit. I swear to God. But shit, hey, if that happened, I'm watching. Bra and panties match. Looking skirts and no panties match. I watch that shit. Ooh, imagine Stacy Keibler and Tori Wilson in a skirts and no panties match. Yeah, that's some good TV. Yeah, Gigi versus Liv in the fucking skirts and no panties match. I'm telling you. Because I don't give a fuck about the t-shirt and no bra match because all these hoes don't never wear bras. If I wanted to go to sleep, I could just turn on a work rate match. Johnny Gargano versus who? I don't know. Somebody. Yeah, Stacy versus Trish Mud match. Yeah. I miss those type of matches. Women used to like to be sexy. Well, I mean, women still like to be sexy. Now you might get maybe Tony Khan if he put some balls in his pants and take that portable pussy out of his fucking pants. You might get a motherfucking Tony Storm versus Jamie. What's her name? Jamie Hayter or Tony Storm versus Anna Jay in a fingering contest. Or no, that's Paige. Never mind, that's Paige. Tony Storm versus Paige in a finger and pussy contest. Man, listen. I wouldn't want to turn on AEW while I'm asleep because that's a fucking nightmare. I'd rather be in a nightmare with Freddy Krueger than be watching AEW. Marcus Brown, what's the deal? What the fuck are y'all doing up so late, man? Y'all tweaking. It's time for y'all go to bed. It's more people. The later it get, the more people that come in this bitch. We got 17 people in here, 16 likes. Make sure y'all like the video. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm motherfucker said Johnny Gargano remind him of Maven. Yeah, I'm fucking sick. Man, that dude Maven, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's pretty late now. Yeah, this motherfucker said Johnny Gargano, man. Remind him of fucking Maven. I'm sick. I'm sick. He said Maven. Maven had a decent theme. Maven was a fucking jobber, a grade A class straight up fucking jobber. He was in good shape, but he was a fucking jobber. He was a bald head jobber. I tell you who remind me of Maven. Ricochet is like a lucha version of Maven. He's like the luchador version of fucking Maven. Ever eaten chicken strips? Yeah, that's what my mama used to let me have at the restaurant when I was a kid. Yeah, Rico. That's what Kenny Omega is, Rico. Kenny Omega is Rico. Kenny Omega be dressed like Rico and shit when he be in his house. He cosplay as Rico. Rico was a bigger star than Kenny Omega. Matter of fact, Rico was a bigger star. Rico had more charisma and swag than most people that's in AEW. I need to start covering old wrestlers. I need to do a video called Maven Was a Jobber. I'm going to do a video about that. Sometime soon here, I'm going to start covering old shit. Yeah, 3-minute warning. You know what, though? I tell you who was a good jobber. He's an underrated jobber. He don't get enough credit for being a good jobber. That motherfucker Steve Blackman. Steve Blackman was a good Karate Kid ass jobber, man. I tell you that. Steve Blackman was a good jobber. What you do if Nyla Rose was hiding in your closet? Waiting for you to go to sleep. Shit, I got a what's her name? I got a what's her name in under my bed, so if she hiding under the closet, I hear anything creeping that ain't this meowing ass cat I got. Yeah, like I said, if I hear anything creeping that ain't this meowing ass cat, I'm letting some shells fly. Fuck that. Now I said I don't believe in shooting people for no fucking reason, but if you in my fucking house, you can your ass blasted. Straight up blasted. Send your ass straight to heaven. Hey, your ass up there at a Tupac concert, at a Pop Smoke concert. Shelton Benjamin was a good jobber. He was, yeah. He was. Nyla Rose inside my house, motherfucker, with sneaking in my house, hiding in my closet. She will be up there watching XXXTentacion, Pop Smoke, Juice World, Lil Peep and shit up there at a concert with them. I don't know what the fuck she a version of. She a strap bro. Canyon was a good jobber, yeah. What do y'all think about the dude that Karrion Kross basically Karrion Kross basically based his character off of? What Brian Panties match would you like to see in wrestling? A 10 battle royal? I can't think of 10 women right now. I can't do that. Ask me that question on the next live. I'm going to screenshot that question. Hold on. On the next live, I'll fucking answer that question. That's a lot of thinking. R.I.P. Cannon, yeah. It's unfortunate how a lot of guys passed away. Yeah, Mandy on the list. Mandy, Nikita. I see Naomi Big Booty Ass. Bianca. Who Nia Jax 2.0? Well, Nia Jax got a clitoris. I don't think Nyla Rose has a clitoris. JC James, Gigi Dolan. Hey, what up, Destructor? Shout out to Destructor. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Destructor. Like all this shit, like all his videos. He was a big supporter in the early beginnings of Master Marks. Definitely a AEW coat. Got the AEW coat ready. And definitely an AEW pack smoker. Shout out to Destructor. Go like his shit. Go watch his videos. He got a lot of good content. Lester, what's going on? Karrion Kross idol. Who is Karrion Kross idol? Who is that dude that Karrion Kross tried to be like? Y'all gotta tell me who Karrion Kross like to be like. It's another guy that died. I don't know how. Karrion Kross ain't nothing about like Triple H. Only thing that's compared to Karrion Kross is like in big titties, like Triple H do. Y'all gotta help me. Who is that dude that Karrion Kross likes to be like? Yeah, shout out to Destructor. Make sure I go subscribe and like all his shit. That's the homie. He keeps it fucking Rizio on YouTube. And also go fuck with King Mike's World and go fuck with TW Booty Hunter and go fuck with Abengora. There's some people that I'll probably be missing. Man, how y'all supposed to tell me who the fuck these people is? Ultimate Warrior? No, that's his favorite wrestler. Good job, Lester. I appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. He has a lot of good shit. Make sure you go fuck with him. Listen to his shit. Sean O'Hare is the guy I was thinking about. That's who Karrion Kross like to be like. What y'all think about Sean O'Hare? Y'all think he was wasted in WWE, or do you think he was upper mid card? I think he had charisma. He had a little bit of character. His character work was decent. But at that time, man, you just had so many guys, man. There wasn't no. It was sink or swim back then. That's motherfucking ruthless aggression. You had a lot of people in ruthless aggression. Sean O'Hare, yeah. Yeah, Carlos Medina, yeah, that's right. Sean O'Hare was a mid-carder with high charisma. Very, very true. Definitely an intercontinental champion, United States champion, European champion, but not a TBS or TNT champion because them championships, those are toys. Yeah, RIP, definitely. It's very, very sad, man. A lot of those guys who didn't. Sean O'Hare would work in these times, though. If Sean O'Hare was in WWE right now, or even if he was like lingering around in the indie scene, he would definitely work in WWE right now. Cause you just need just like Test. Yeah, he had a good build, good look to him. His ring presence was okay. I mean, from what work rate guys say, um, he had a lot of good moves. I could understand him being considered as wasted. He would have been, yeah, RP Umaga. Uh, for sure, for sure. I feel like he would have been a decent upper mid card guy because Sean O'Hare could cut a good promo. He had decent charisma, good facial expressions. Unlike Dominic fucking shit stereo. Dominic shit stereo has no charisma, no character. He's a fucking life jobber for life. An AEW life jobber. He need to be sent to AEW. Solo can be the next Umaga. It just depends on how they push him. It looks like him and Umaga have the same size. But like I said yesterday, it looked like Solo is being pushed as like a fusion between Umaga and Samoa Joe. Eddie Guerrero wouldn't claim him. Eddie Guerrero can cut a promo. Dominic Mysterio can't even. Yeah, Dominic Mysterio is a waste of talent. Dominic Mysterio can't even cut a half a promo. His name not even Mysterio no more. It's Dominic Shit Stereo. because he's the shitbag of the fucking Mysterio family. Even Ray's wife can cut a better promo than Dominic. And I know I'm giving Dominic a lot of shit, but a lot of it is his fault too. Because just because you are there and they pushing you in the main roster does not mean that you just need to exist. You can't be like EC3 just sitting there swinging a cup around. Yeah, that is embarrassing. He like 30 years his elder or something like that. No, like 20 years his elder. What's good, gang? Finally catching this live in Memphis. Hey, what's up, Lapacas? I probably said that wrong. No, that's facts. I'm telling you, Rey Mysterio wife can cut a better promo than Dominic. You know, like I get Dominic Mysterio a lot of shit. He's young. He's, you know, in his 20s or whatever. But Dom is not getting no younger. So a part of me thinks that Dominic Mysterio is just fucking lazy as fuck. Because you can't just be in the WWE and just exist just because you Rey Mysterio's son. Because once Rey Mysterio leave, what kind of legacy are you going to continue on if you can't cut a promo, you have no charisma, you're bigger than Rey Mysterio, you're not good at lucha. Like, you're not good at lucha, you're bigger than Rey Mysterio. He just acts like he don't even want to fucking be there. Yeah, he's the same age as Austin Theory. But like I said, some of it is WWE's fault for not sending him to NXT, and some of it is Dominic Mysterio's fault for him not taking wrestling serious, or not wrestling serious, but cutting promos and charisma serious. Because at this point, he's not even a Mysterio to me. He's a shit stereo. He might as well let Chief Keef baby mama take a deuce on his fucking chest like she did Odell Beckham Jr. Fucking freaky ass motherfucker. Yeah, Austin Theory does have character. He has good character, good charisma, but he has a shitty wrestling theme song. Nobody will ever make me change that thought. I mean, it is an easy bag. He could probably pull a lot of hoes from it. If Don wanted some clout from me, he should have got on Gigi Dolan or try to hit Nikita Lyons. No, he just looks like he just sits around and smokes Black and Miles all fucking day. Not to say that that's a problem, but if you're in the wrestling business, you should be at least catering to your craft and learning how to act. Take some acting classes. Take some fucking promo classes. Take some talking classes. Yeah, she'd tear his fucking abdomen up. His pelvis would be dead. You see what she did to motherfucking Darby Allin? Darby Allin was probably hitting that shit 3 times. He motherfucker ran out the house, started skating on a skateboard, crying and shit. Pussy ass motherfucker. WrestleMania 21 was straight. At least you can say Dom is more over than 90% of the AEW roster. You can say that. Man, at this point in time, man, Dominic Mysterio might as well be on the AEW roster. He might as well be on the AEW roster. There's some fat boys that are crack GG shit. I'm telling you, I got a homeboy. He a fat homeboy right now. He a crack GG shit. I got a fat homeboy. He a crack GG shit. Hey, rock that bitch to the fucking moon. I know what I just said didn't make no sense. He'll rock that bitch to the moon. I just think they need to send Dominic Mysterio to AAA or something. So maybe he can learn how to cut a promo in Spanish. Then he can come back to America and then learn how to cut a promo in English. Keep his family lineage going. Because right now, he's a shit stereo. He's not a Mysterio. Dominic shit stereo is trash. He sucks. He stinks. He's fucking trash. And then 205 Live, that should be dead because all the SJWs will get a hold of it. Why do you guys never talk about Batista live? I mean, I've brought it up about Batista. Batista he was good. I look at Batista as a GOAT. He was a legend. Good size, minimal in-ring work, can talk on the mic decently, charismatic when he come out with a suit on. His entrance was fire as fuck. Man, I might not even watch Raw tonight. Now that I know that Bray Wyatt be on SmackDown, I'm not even watching Raw. I have no reason to watch that shit. Who am I watching to see? Dominic Mysterio? See him have Rhea Ripley's thick, strong body ass fucking whisper in his ear? He did have a short career, but also you got to think about it too. Batista was what, 31 when he came into business? 31, 32? Yeah, that's the only reason. His work in 05 was good. Yeah, see, I like SmackDown because SmackDown seems straight to the point, man. 2 hours, they get a lot of shit done. I mean, even if it was an hour and a half, man, that should just be too fucking long. What was the question? If it's the question about the 10 women in the Battle Royal, Bra and Penny's match, I can't answer that question right now. It's gonna take me too long to think about that. I'll get back to you on that one. I got a screenshot of it. Yeah, there's no stars on Raw. Yeah, it was a pretty good rivalry. Shit, I don't even fucking hate JBL. I think JBL was a decent heel. He had charisma, very good character. He had a character. I think JBL as a heel for that short period of time was decent. I think King Booker for that short period of time was decent. I think fucking Fit Finley was decent at that short period of time. Cause I used to tell my homeboy, I'm like, man, you talking about getting your ass whooped by your mama. Imagine your mama whooping your ass with a fucking shillelagh. If your mama got a chance to whoop your ass with a shillelagh, you out of there. Yeah, his heel run was fantastic. It was good. I like when he turned on Ray. JBL was lit. And he could talk on the mic good. That was a good decision. That was a really good decision by them to let JBL get a little tighter run in. And I think a lot of guys need that. Some guys as tag team guys, every once in a while you have to kind of throw a little whammy in there, change the character up a little bit, and let they motherfucking ass get a championship just for a little bit. They ain't got to hold it for too long. At least they have one championship on their belt. Some guys need that shit. Now, do I think all motherfuckers need that shit? Hell no. Do I think Ricochet need that shit? No. He's a ball bitch. He looks like Maven. New character, Dominic Mysterio. Renounces his best character. Uncle Juan sell out of prep. Yep. He could bring back Kerwin White. He could bring back Kerwin White. This is my question, bro. Give me your honest opinion, bro. Okay. Go ahead with the question. Shout out to Marcus Brown. Shout out to Lion 2012. Shout out to Wrestling Fans. Shout out to Carlos Mendina. Shout out to K Breezy, the motherfucking first one fucking in here. Shout out to Kadarius Williams. Shout out to Wrestling Fan. Lester Balboa. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all been in this bitch. Lapacas Forrest. Kadarius, Dante 22. Kadarius Williams, Dante 22. Shout out to everybody. Question. Let me see the question here. Travel with Bailey. Yeah, that's true. Curran White. Dominic Mysterio's Curran White. He need to be like Curran White. Oh my god, man! I tell you, Kerwin White. That's such a fucking goofy ass character. A Mexican dude coming out with blonde hair, just listening to music, snapping his. That shit is fucking goofy as hell. That's funny as fuck. Wrestling fan, when Batista moves to SmackDown, then you feel funny. Wrestling fan, oh. Yeah, he walked around a fucking lawnmower and shit. Bring back the motherfucking the Mexicos. I don't know. He has to be cool to do that shit. Dominic Mysterio is not cool. You can't really compare Dominic Mysterio to somebody like Super Crazy because Super Crazy at least look fucking cool. Dominic Mysterio's not cool. Marcus Brown, I'm still waiting for your question, G. Your question is not there. You said, this is my question, bro. Give me your honest opinion. What's your question? I want to try to end it before I get off of here because I'm kind of getting to the point where I do need to get the fuck off of here because I got shit I got to do in the AM. I got shiznit I need to Disney in the AM. It's like the Hurricane. No, Hurricane got charisma. Juventud Guerrero is cool. Yeah, Juventud Guerrero is pretty smooth. Definitely cool for luchas. Dominic, the supporters building a wall. Have him come out to the Fox Mill. Yeah. Have him have a little flippy hairstyle like Trump. Have him wear a manga hat. Or not manga, a MAGA hat, whatever the fuck that shit is called. You can't compare Dominic to anybody. Yeah, you can. You can compare him to a jobber. The Brooklyn Brawler. The Blue Meanie. Who else can you compare him to? The Job Squad. Oh, them motherfuckers. Al Snow. He's a fucking jobber. He's a life jobber, dude. He's a fucking jobber, man. Marcel Marks, give us 10 reasons AEW fan wrestlers and TK. Okay. So here's the thing, Marcus Brown. I can't give you 10 reasons of anything right now because I am 10 reasons of fucking sleepy, my dog. So I'll screenshot that question too. And then the next time we be live, I'll make sure I give y'all 10 reasons. AEW fans, wrestlers, and Tony Khan sucks cock. I think that's what that means. I'm not sure. Yeah, like Rosie. Yeah. Dominic Mysterio is not even as much as a superstar as fucking Rico. Rico is a fucking superstar. He's a bigger superstar than Kenny Omega and fucking Dominic Mysterio. He's a fucking jobber. He's a jobber. He's like that bald head bitch fucking Ricochet. Non-talking, non-charismatic, just flippy dippity do ass Maven looking ass jobber Ricochet. Mustafa Ali reminds me of MR. Who was MR? Mickey Rourke? That's what he remind me of in that movie, The Wrestler, Mickey Rourke. That old ass motherfucker. Dominic is like Simon Dean. Yeah. He like Simon Dean. Yeah. The motherfucker said Simon Dean. I said. Hey, we could all agree Keith Lee is the Badlands Chugs of fucking wrestling. Lion 22, you tweaking. Okay, so let's hold off on our top fives and our top tens. Because yeah, it's real late, so my mind is I can't do a top 10 right now. Maybe if it was early on in the video I could have did that. But we've been in this bitch for a grip, dog. So MJ, I got you, though. I got you, Marcus. I screenshotted all of those questions for you, so I'll try to. Next time I get a chance, I'll try to like throw them in. Man, I'm telling you right now, nothing that Dominic Mysterio do is entertainment. He don't know how to fucking formate his face. He don't know how to cut a promo. He don't know how to speak on the mic. All he know how to do is say, "Dad, I hate you." It's like a fucking spoiled ass little bitch brat. Kadarius, I'll holler at you, Joe. Dominic Mysterio is a spoiled bitch brat. And he's a fucking jobber, just like that bald head bitch Ricochet. So, yeah, and I know it's Ricochet, but I like to call him Ricochet. But I'm finna get the fuck out of here. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment on the video. Tell us if you hate us. Tell us if you love us. I'll drop a video tomorrow. I'll let y'all know what the title of the video is. Thank y'all for coming to the AEW Pack Smoker celebration. This is the 100th video. I do want to thank y'all for always supporting. I'll talk to y'all soon. I want to thank y'all for always liking the video, always sharing the videos, always commenting, be here. We'll be back at 3:30 tomorrow. You already know how the fuck we coming. Fuck AEW. Fuck Dominic the Jobber Mysterio, or a.k.a. Dominic Shit Stereo. Fuck Tony Khan. I'm out this bitch. Y'all have a good night.